What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session, and now we're back with part two of the hand history from Danny. So let's see the moves. So, any idea of how deep we are in the tournament, Danny? We are like halfway through the hands, literally out.
Put it in chips, let's see. Mm, we should be trying to remember how this one played out. I don't know if we're in the money. It's later, so I think we're probably not in the money, but approaching end of late reg type deal.
You think what 1 million chips are not in the money yet?
I'm guessing this is ACR.
Yes.
Well, it's 125k starting. No, maybe, yeah, maybe late reg is closed now and we'll figure out if we're in the money based on how I play, I think.
It's 25K for
But
the,
maybe not, cuz we won't see
that's
what I
like,
fold.
you can't register with 5 bigs, right? 5 bigs, you gotta be in the money, no?
Late reg is closed, I agree, but I don't know if we're ITM yet.
Okay. So we open
Debatable.
jack, we get this board. Do you see that or not? These boards are giving me trouble right now. I guess we need to grind them. Cause there's two key card for the big,
Yeah, I hate these spots, dude.
and we don't have a spade. So
Yeah,
it's a little bit difficult to maneuver, right?
but if we check, like, it's very hard to ever win the hand unless it comes ace jack or maybe
Yeah.
a 10. Maybe a 10 is good. Maybe a king or queen, he'll check and we can bluff.
Hmm. Alright,
Is
well,
Wiz down again?
yes. But
Has it been down all weekend or?
No,
No,
it was
right?
up,
It was
it was
fine
up this
yesterday.
morning.
okay, let me
It
quickly.
was up on Sunday and it was up.
Problem at our data center. Wow,
Yeah,
that's a new one.
the competition paid a bunch of hackers.
Alright, Louis, let's cancel the session, just grind, you know? Wiz is down. It's a
This
great
is
day to
down.
grind.
It's grind day. You gotta play high stakes today, guys. So I jack, but
There's no way we're doing this whole run with no Wiz, man. I need to learn this spot. There's no way.
we got the peak. What do you want?
Alright,
Peak
alright.
GTO.
Peak. Let's see what peak says, man. So we got a board of 9, 6, 7, right? And
Mhm. 6, 7. Our spade.
9 of hearts, 6 and 7 of spades.
Okay, and then we take a little pause. And we check. So there was a sliver of leading, right? Okay, so
Not
only big
much.
bets, polar strategy, right?
Hmm. What if we're bubble?
Well.
What if it's stony?
This is like Chippy V, but I think you still bet big, even if it's bubble. You just put more pressure on a 6.
Okay, but does bubble drive down your sizing?
A little bit,
Because he's at risk, not you. Or I mean, technically you're both at risk, but
a little bit.
Yeah, I do cover, but like, it wouldn't be good to dump it
Tell
on
you
yeah,
him.
what, Dooley.
you don't want to. You don't want to
I
draw
barely
blood here.
cover.
You don't really
Yeah.
want to draw blood, but you want him out of the pot. So how do we do this?
So hover the ace jack, is it just suit based or no?
Hearts, very popular.
Oh, don't do as much with the spade. You wanna realize.
Where does it say the size of the pot in this one?
On the left, by the board.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Okay, so we bet 4, so large is 4 into 6. Okay,
Would we bet big on a button
Yes,
as well?
I think so.
You'll have to find out later.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, we can see, let's see. What if it was? You know? Two other positions playing. deeper on an ace high board. Against a small blind, you wanna see against a small blind instead of a big blind up to us, or?
Like, to see if we're the,
Small blind, no big bets. In a limp pot or?
After us, I'm trolling you, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah. Still big bets against the button up to us.
Any explanations?
alright, let's gonna move.
The 9-eye board, are you gonna play ace nine, king nine, queen nine, pocket 10, pocket jack, pocket queen? You wanna blast those and the rest of your range is kind of aligning with those hands.
Maybe on a rainbow? Okay, okay.
So we bluff, where do we bluff from? 5x and 10x? Where do we go? We're gone.
Is it the bluff with 5x?
Looks like our eights. 8x.
That's not a bluff.
It's not a bluff. It's semi bluff.
Good shot.
So what stack depth is threshold for a big bet?
40 big blinds, I
Yeah,
think.
can you click it up
At 30 we will not big bet?
or click it down?
I think you still go polar on this board even at 30 bigs.
Great,
Let's
let's
see.
look at 30 big blind against with two other positions, right?
Oh, no, it erased our board.
It's okay, Scotty.
Yeah, it's not like with,
Bastard.
Scotty, would you like to know at 100 big blinds in a 3-bet pot against the under the gun, how you play 9-7-6?
No, because you guys have antes, so that screws everything up.
Some
See?
small betting.
30, you start to lose it already after that.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, where is it? There it is. Okay. Anyhow, with all of that said, are we supposed to bet with this ace jack? And the answer from my understanding is yes. You know why? Because we have the ace of heart.
Less than 50% though, right?
I think,
no, big bet.
think
Big
with.
bet, no,
the
I
ace
know,
of
I'm actually 50% of the time.
No, no, more.
Did it?
Yeah, majority.
Okay. Heart diamond.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
This combo was doing it like, right? 60%
Was it? Okay.
or no?
So when you have the ace of
Okay.
heart,
More,
Heart diamond, yeah, you're right.
full frequency.
you
Lots.
bet.
Yeah, do it.
So we should see bet
Alright,
half pot,
Mhm.
something like
it was
that.
half pot or how big? I'm gonna
66%.
check or what am I gonna do? Yeah, check
Four
back,
big blinds.
God, what a net.
okay.
Why would you check back?
Yep,
Why would you
I
check?
didn't know what to do.
Hmm. Okay,
It's
that's,
not wrong. You didn't
Now I
break this
know.
off.
man, it's
Betting
an,
is-
you know what I see here, Scotty, when I see this? Okay. I see a guy who makes a promise. Okay. And then the first time, as soon as he is alone in front of his computer, no one's looking. You know, he breaks his promise. That's what I see,
Mhm.
you know? But some other people will see, oh, it's okay to check back. It's okay, it's okay. Alright. Look,
Promise was it?
look at this, Arturas. This is what a broken promise looks like.
Oh boy, now he's gonna
Alright.
stab and I'm out. Yeah, yeah. I could have just bet 3.
You could have had it all. Yes, I agree.
Is your
Now we
sizing
know.
good?
Sure,
Is sizing? I don't know.
That's
we're not gonna
right?
analyze every play that our opponents make, sorry. I'm
Um,
curious too, but
have a heart.
that's,
Have a
yeah,
heart.
sure.
I
we move on.
feel like you're gonna find this C bet then. You're not gonna let me down here, right?
I think we're gonna check it back again.
Yeah, I think this Might be a high frequency check.
I told you I'm a check back machine in this one. Hey, Terry O'Quinn, what do you think about checking here?
I would check.
Oh, even Terry likes it.
And if Terry says check, now I got it. I have to see because Terry, I think. What is Terry? Terry's a painter, no? No? Okay.
Okay.
Even Frank doesn't know.
Where's Frank?
Terry O'Quinn. Oh, it's the actor who played John Locke. Okay.
Five deuce. Wait, five deuce four, okay. Let's look at it again. Stop distracting me, John Locke. Okay, so 40 big blind, button, cutoff, hijack.
Got you.
back
The
under-
5 and deuce are the heart.
Under the gun versus big blind 40 big.
Can you hear me okay? It keeps saying low network bandwidth.
I hear you.
Yeah.
pretty well.
There
Ah,
you just went in.
I have really bad connection,
Yeah,
but
you're
it
fine.
might be just me because of the island.
I think
Oh
everyone.
man. Oh man. The bloody island.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this. What do we have here?
Where's Andy? Andy never misses. He must be like drunk. What's up, Andy? When you watch this recording, know that.
We miss you, Andy.
Hover king queen, please.
Wait,
King queen O. Wait,
hearts.
the king of hearts bets the least, right? Or
Hmm.
no? What's going on?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
What is going on? I don't know.
Alright. So you can check. I see, this is
You wanna
weird,
realize kind of.
cause I would bet with the heart in my hand and this here says to do the other way. So
It
check,
sucks when you bet and you get raised, then you either have to fold the heart, which is not great, or you have to keep floating in a bloated pot just to turn a 3 flush and have to call again. It's not ideal. You'd rather check and get your heart and keep the pot small and then proceed from there.
holding the river. Okay,
Should I bluff the turn?
no. So far,
Can you
but
look?
good for him. Yeah, but, no.
Check,
never
check,
have a five.
bomb turn.
Don't check, you're not checking back a five.
See, you see he's leading a rain on the turn, first off, he should be like, you shouldn't be going past this turn very much. He should be pushing you out in the five pairs, right? Low
Yeah.
board. And
So I guess when he checks, I have him dominated very often. I can still keep checking.
yeah, if you play live,
Or he has ace
those
high. he
dunk
won't fold.
leads there are really, really effective.
What value wanted to check back this board and then bet on the five? From your position.
Quads.
Okay. Right, so other than that one combo,
No, it's any overpair that I checked to protect my range. Do you check more on the flop with or without the heart when you have an overpair? The big blind flop node. Sorry, the button, whatever, our flop node.
I'm sorry, say that again? You broke up a little.
The node just, yeah, this node. Do we check more when we have the heart, like pocket queens? We check more without the heart. Okay, okay, okay.
It's like a
Thank you.
Jack's betting a lot with the heart. Okay,
Alright. And I'll literally play hands like this on ACR where like it goes check, 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 and they show me like queen ten. Part of why I'm comfortable, more comfortable with like not bluffing or stabbing on flops and turns. And just them showing it down and win. Sometimes. And
now your mic
I
sounds
bet they
terrible.
usually have me beat.
But now you're, yeah, breaking up.
Test, test.
Yes. What are you gonna do here? What do you want to do? What's your strategy here?
Probably just call covering, the big blind short, so I wouldn't mind inviting him in. Seeing a flop. Try and booty hunt. But I think a little three bet's not bad either.
Okay. Button cut off by jack load jack. I think this should be a range bet small. What do you guys think? We
You know
are,
he opened, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah, we're the in position caller.
Still, do you guys not see bet small here?
I see bet small always.
Yeah, agree.
You're
It's
not,
not a
C-
C bet,
it's not a C bet.
it's a stab.
Okay. It's a flop bet in my mind is a C bet, but sure.
No,
What do you accomplish when you bet? Will he ever fold a better hand?
Yeah.
You buy the river.
Yes, definitely. He's calling worst ace
He-
high. He's yeah.
You think he's folding ace ten here?
It's 21
I don't
bigs
think so.
and
No,
this
but I
is
think he folds hands that
ICM.
have equity, like I don't know. Like queen ten, for example. So under the gun raise and we're the,
Make it lower, stand up.
huh?
Twenty
It was like
effective,
20 big blinds there.
or 25, yeah, you can go 25.
We raise. My jack calls, big blind folds, and now here we are with 8-3.
Mhm.
And we kind of see. With two hearts, so 8-3 of hearts and then 8-3 and then the 8 of clubs. And then under the gun check, and I think it's a bet small, kind of often. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You actually bet more with the lower wheels. With other stuff in this range, in the range, but you know. 25% flop. Like in general, okay, on pair boards, I think we can. In position, you know, there's some rules, right? In position, out of position, right? So when we flat here in position, like king eye board is really bad for us, really good for him. Right? And then 10 eye boards is really good for us and really bad for him. Right? And then those pair board, when you miss C bet, I feel like we can almost range bet small. Just to, you know, steal. I have some decent success doing that.
But we blocked two of his most
Okay.
common eights. We blocked the ace eight suited. Hard, and we
And
blocked
9-8 suited, that's
9-8.
true.
Yeah, so that's good.
Scotty, when was the last time you made a promise to somebody and
Hi, Galen. You're off mute.
so Scotty,
Yes,
when you make a promise, do you hold it?
every time. I
Look
think a
at-
promise is a solemn thing, and if you promise to bet when they check.
This
and
is not a C bet, this is
Thank you,
not part of,
Scotty.
covered by the
Thank you,
promise.
Scotty, go ahead.
I
continue.
would like to speak to my lawyer,
No, no,
this is
no,
not
no.
covered on.
He's muted. Please continue, Scotty.
When I make a promise to bet more, to play more aggressively in my next tournament and I do it, I would feel ashamed and turn down my internet bandwidth so that I cut out regularly.
Thank you, Scotty. Thank you. Ah, okay, so we check back. Don't know.
This is emotional abuse.
It is, and it's going online. For thousands just. Or. no,
Literally tens of viewers. Literally.
Tens,
Millions
tens.
of
That's what
tens
I
of
was
viewers.
looking at, you know, I'm a 2-digit guy, right? Alright, Danny, if you didn't realize you're on mute, by the way.
Dude, I'm gonna have words with Xfinity. I keep getting low network bandwidth. There's nothing going on. Why?
Hop on yourself.
My VPN is off and everything. Alright, so, I checked back, which is fine.
Oh my,
With this region,
oh
it's fine.
Not fine, Danny.
okay, I'm gonna calm down a little bit. I know it's just Monday morning. But listen, Jeremy Chan has been around here, so is it really a Monday morning?
Alright, he's gonna check again and, oh wait. Oh, somehow checking makes it more money again. Right. Call. Call. Brick.
Wow,
Bets again?
you're gonna call.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Louis, this is the spot from the video. Remember? The 3 flush turn brick river. Over bluffed, yeah?
Oh, yeah, so there's a strategy right now that says that, right? Whenever the three of the flush comes and they barrel, okay? This is kind of an over bluff spot because it's easy to find a bluff with like an ace of heart in your hand. Was that pretty much it? You have a better way to explain it?
Yeah, it's pretty much it. There's a lot of natural bluffs and give up enough.
And it's like, it's really like when it comes on the turn, it's on the river, because on the turn, like an ace of heart is still drawing. So. That one was
He
from,
also didn't bet flop,
You gotta
wouldn't,
call.
he would mainly flop flush draws unless it's nuts.
Okay. Oh, I hate him so much.
okay, so he did have the single ace of heart. The only issue is he had another ace with it. We range him
Got
pretty well, like 50% accuracy, right?
We got one card.
But.
No, I don't know if he would bluff the ace of hearts on the river.
Oh, the spot, what are you gonna
He
do?
needs to.
These, these zero EV spots are like so fun for me right now. You're gonna knit it up. Respectable,
For sure.
respectable,
Respect.
yes.
All in.
Jam, 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 jam.
All in?
Jam our baby suited, or should we limp?
No.
No,
Limp call
we
it
have a
off?
bounty on us.
Nah, fuck that, Jim.
It's
Need that big
PKO and he
We
covers
have a
off.
bounty on us.
Yeah.
I think in theory, this is the limping region, but you're probably
No,
better just putting it in.
tell me you're lying. Limp,
I
Oh,
think
it's
it
four
is.
big lines.
really? Why would you
No,
limp?
I really do.
I thought there was no free lunch here.
I mean, you're covered, but like, I
80
think
hands
all the
in,
PKO,
offsuits
Galen, it's
jam.
PKO.
80 ends in, it's PKO we cover.
Do we cover?
No, we don't cover.
No, it's
We are covered,
typo.
but we got him
Now we
on the
cover.
turn.
Okay, so. Yeah, we don't cover.
Just a little ace on the turn. Yeah, we can check that one later.
This is one for HRC. You don't have it run, do you?
No.
Kings.
I didn't yet have any dreams of winning this game. You
Mm,
think I'll break the promise again? I might.
at this
Honestly, might.
point,
This is a reasonable one to break the promise on.
So when you
honestly,
say break the promise
No,
for
it's
all
a
of the
range
viewers
bet
at
though, no?
home, what does that even mean?
He promised to see bet more.
We're gonna be c-betting more often than not.
Oh, okay,
And by that I mean every time.
good. It's a good promise.
Yeah, I
okay,
like.
but I believe he's gonna once again break his promise.
Dude, you can't check this board.
Okay, whew, he didn't break his promise.
Good, good.
He even went big. What do we think?
We
Check
think you
back.
should check back now.
Yeah, that nine's kinda bad for a call a big bet range. Huh? I mean, bet me.
I don't think you're gonna win this hand.
If he checks, maybe, oh,
What do we think about this spot?
man, he went so
You're
small.
Bob's
you're
bricked
forced
off.
to call.
Jack, queen got there. Jack, king, you block.
I'm only really worried about a 7.
I believe in game.
Or an ace.
I was a real he's doing
Type
size
it out.
with 10.
You
What
know
after?
what? I think it's a fold.
To a quarter pot?
You
I
would,
agree with.
I thought he could do this with a 10.
Does he do this sizing with a 7? Probably not.
But that's the
Uh,
thing. He doesn't do it with worse than top pair.
I don't think
He
this is
doesn't
a
go
straight
jack
at
10,
all. I
king
feel like
10.
this is 2 pair or something, or a hand you beat.
you really think there's no 7s in here? Cuz I thought there would be some 7s that didn't know how to bet.
So Danny played big bet
It'd
and
have
it
to be
goes check,
7,
check, and then
8
And then
or
this,
Four.
7, 9.
but then he blocks after it goes check, check. It doesn't seem probably the size, but maybe, I don't know. I would
But
consider
oh,
bluff catching.
okay, so
Why
he
why
bets
do you,
jack 10 to get
Arturus,
called by
your
queen
mic
9?
is so loud today, Arturus. Oh my god, can you stop eating your mic, please? Jesus Christ. Why do you think he won't do this with a 10? I'm so confused why you guys are discounting a 10.
Because but this is getting called
This
by.
could be jack 10. This could be a 10
He
sometimes. He
gets
might
called
just
by
check a 10.
9x, he gets called by 8x.
That's the thing. I don't think so.
I think a 10 might
It's
just check though.
Heroed by
It's a very
friggin'
scary
king
board.
high, it's ACR. People are payoff wizards. He's getting paid by any piece. That's the thing, you have to play the meta and people are bad and people like block
Oh.
small and get paid by any piece and so I ain't folding no kings. Alright, click the button, he shows jack 10, we win, let's move on.
The only thing I would have to say to something like that is how do you define the meta? Like, what are you defining the meta as other than like your feelings? Like, what are you
You have
using to,
to put in the hours, Galen.
huh?
Oh, I folded.
I
Alright,
actually
how about
like
that?
this fold. I didn't think he can call here. Think he has too many aces and too many like random 7s.
I think there's a lot of aces in this range.
It's funny that I don't even know what I did.
I don't think you can like call 4-liners like this and make money on the long run with not even an ace. Think if you want a hero, you need at least an ace, right?
Yeah, that's not. This hand is so great, but in your range. You can hero with all your aces and nothing else and be okay.
Also, the king is pretty bad when you look at this composition, right? King,
It's a
jack,
trick question. I knew I was folding and I knew he never did this with a 10.
but the fact we don't have a club is good, right? Cuz we don't
Dun,
block
dun, dun.
the
Just
whiffs.
kidding. I forgot. No club is good.
The diamond is bad, right?
Eh,
Kings aren't great. I mean, I want him to have a king.
Okay, let's move on. I
He
think.
can have queen jack. Yeah,
think it's a
and yeah,
good fold.
like you guys
Yeah.
are saying, like,
Got
will
there.
he really do it with queen
Would
10?
you fold
What's he
here?
doing with queen 10?
Oh, he's gone.
Queen 10's checking, I think.
Yeah, it's just checking, yeah.
Okay.
So, and then he has random 2 pair, like you said, like 8, 9.
I like the Foldani. Very tough to do in the game.
Apparently easier.
Oh man,
Mm.
not Sam Butters.
I've done. Sam Butters. I call it. Oh, okay.
This is probably okay.
Feels a little rough on the edge, no?
I mean, it's a cutoff that covers. So, I mean, I'm sorry, hijack that covers. You could play call. I think jamming will probably
It'll be
be a
cuspy.
reasonable.
Okay,
I think I would always call suited and play post. But offsuit makes nice jam.
See, you guys jam this, and sometimes I play call here all the time. Versus these earlier positions.
the 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, very next hand. There's one position earlier, so I kind of agreed with you here. And now I have a few more chips as played call. He missed C-bet.
Yes.
Yeah, just gonna put it up. Oh.
Lovely river.
Fives again. Jeez. Look at this size, man. 8.
You gotta fold, right?
Think so. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's not a bad 4-bet spot if he had made it a normal size. Maybe. Maybe not in PKO. Never value with 10x. Yeah, okay, okay. Alright. What do we do here? Pair
Call.
plus flush draw is super shallow.
Mm,
Probably use jam.
You can jam.
I don't know if you want.
Interesting.
Okay, so
I
do you
think I
want
just-
folds? I don't know if you want folds.
I am happy with the fold.
Then jamming might be okay. Or just like, I don't know. I've gotten to where I just do like normal check raises, even though I don't really have that much behind.
Yeah, normal check raise works too. I think calling is not ideal. Like, we have a very strong pair plus draw at the moment, and we want to run our equity before we get super downgraded, like offsuit anything on the turn, and now where are we in the hand? Like, what are we gonna check call again and then fucking fold the river? Like, hell no, I only have 10 bigs. Let's
Mm-hmm.
go. Pie. Yeah, okay. Didn't run that one either, but I think it's fine.
This is good, I think.
Yeah.
Might be a pip out of line, but it's ACR, they'll overfold. Ooh, little short stack open.
Good.
Get flatted.
Mm,
Did I give
give me
up?
like
Oh, I feel like I could try like,
you got a lot of king
what's
X.
the
I
fold
think you
for
could.
tiny bet?
I think you could see bet here some. He doesn't have a lot of 5x. King
No,
X.
but what?
I mean, also like, is this effectively bottom of range?
Yeah, so we
pretty
should give
close.
up, right?
Or bluff, because you block, like, it's bottom of range, but you.
You don't bluff bottom
block
of range
from-
out of position.
I mean, fair, you don't, yeah, you don't necessarily have a pure strategy of anything out of position, but it's a bluffing candidate. Like ace
I'd rather
10.
check and bluff, like, just like get him off queen high on the turn. Like, he either has a king, better ace X, pocket pair that will never fold to 1-bet, and I'm just throwing money away out of position. Or he has like queen high air, jack high air, 8 high air, like some air, and either
I
he
think you might
stabs,
see
gets me off
some.
it, it's fine.
I think you might see some c betting out of position here.
Yeah, but again, like my thesis on this site is that he's not gonna, if he has the queen high air, he won't stab often enough, and then I can take it away on a later street.
Perhaps. Go to 15. Yeah, you might have a little more play at 15.
We do. We do. So we were under the gun, 1. Okay,
UTG 1.
No, low jack,
low jack,
Oh,
or
was it?
shorthanded table.
button cutoff, hijack, low jack.
Oh, no, you're right, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't count, alright.
And then cutoff calls. Oh, button.
Button.
30, that's not it. Button, let's see his calling range at none, like at chippy V. And then it's really about whether or not we see that.
Yeah, so it's
Fine, fine.
low, low, high paired
5-5 king, flush draw.
with a flush draw.
Doesn't matter the suit, just put 5-5 king flush draw.
5, 5.
Yeah. Okay, not as much c betting as I thought, but it is kind of distributed a little bit. Lots of checking, kind of interesting.
Yeah, we're just torched against him. Are we torched? Or we're like way ahead, way behind, maybe. Hmm.
Are we check raising? What happens with our range?
I guess I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have some check raising, for sure.
Does he have 5x in his flat range?
Yeah,
Mm,
but this is GPV, right?
No.
With
Yeah,
equal
yeah,
stacks.
Not non-PKO GPV, so. It's a bit far, just a guide to see whether or not we should be C betting. And not so much, I guess. Okay. he
Yeah, I
leads
mean, it's
5,
fine.
next
The
time
general
that-
strategy definition doesn't change.
I have PTSD from this here, and I think maybe it's not the best play when you're playing online. Good things can happen, you
You
know?
only have as many base queen.
Most people are very courageous around here and they do that kind of stuff until the unthinkable.
I could have too many tables and misclick fold on the flop here.
For sure. Yeah, sometimes you just like don't even see what you're looking at. Yeah.
Like, oh, he bet I have eights, it's ace
But
high, I
it's,
fold.
but I was gonna say, it's even better to use trick like that in PKO compared to vanilla, right? Because people should really wanna isolate your bounty.
Yeah,
Right.
you wanna do it to get ISO'd. Whoa, I just rammed it here, what the hell? Wait,
Is this like bubble?
I don't think so.
no.
I don't
What
like
is this?
ramming.
You could have misread the action and thought you had an open behind or open ahead.
Yeah, no one's forced in either.
I don't mind ramming the church here.
I
It's
think I
lazy
had a
poker,
fish,
Louis.
I think I had a fish who was like calling all my opens. And
I don't
I was
mind
tired
it,
of it.
because when you open, those guys call too much, next thing you know, you're on the turn, you missed and blah, blah, blah. Okay, whereas now you're always winning. So
Lazy poker, Louis.
I don't mind it. You don't like it? I understand why. But it's like so close to 15.
It's not too bad in PKO. It's
Sure.
really, it's probably like very, very,
Yes.
very similar E
You're
EV.
covered. If he has an interesting bounty, you just, offer your bounty to whoever. Okay, I
Ooh,
understand why you don't like it, cuz like,
should I not pile the 7-5?
I mean, these aren't my feelings. This is like what's been taught.
what?
Sims are later, buddy.
I think this year's is always a limp. Would you do anything else? If it was suited, it would be a jam. Am I wrong?
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. 7-8, you can jam 7-8 for sure. Ye old double barrel.
Okay, so if he jams, what are you doing with the open ender there?
Fold.
So let's see.
If he jams at one point here, you mean?
So there would be, you'd have to call 6 to win.
I would fold.
What is that, 13?
Yeah, it's just a fold.
Okay.
Oh,
just
because
making
it's
sure.
the bottom end, but if you had the upper end, like a jack 5 here, you'd have to call.
Yeah, if you had a jack, what would you do?
Hmm.
Free.
I'd play it differently.
Fair.
Higher.
But I don't know, maybe flop is like checking, I saw Jared check.
I think
used
betting's
to.
fine on the flop.
That's nice.
Give me money.
Take the bounty.
Just flat.
That's nice.
Give me money.
You gotta win first, though.
See, this is why I like min raising ace kings better. Because if they have like ace 3 suited or something, you never get that value when you just ram it in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there had to be a guy who, not my opens, but was just playing 40
Yeah, I mean, if you had
playing
a
open
justifiable
limit.
like reason that was very specific to that, I'm just thinking generally.
Oh,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
guy.
This one
It's a
sucks.
fold.
Yeah.
think it's close to a ram, maybe a call. It's a little dicey because he's low jack, I think, but he covers everyone, so he's got to be wide.
Yeah, that was my reasoning too. And it's
Yep.
PKO, I can ram a little bit wider. We're pretty deep now, by the way. We're like, not pretty deep, but we're like, less than 80 left. That's not that deep. I don't know, I remember Enterfish, I remember Ovechek, but the ace queen hand was like 50 left with that hand, I believe, so we're not that
If you
deep.
put it in chips and you have like millions, you're definitely sub 100.
So you didn't run this. I think this could be a good one to run.
Yeah, this is before I started screenshotting.
Okay, is this a good ram and jam and slam? It depends on the VPIP of this guy, right? If he's a nit, you're torching, but if he's wide enough, it's okay. But
Yeah,
Show
that seems
how.
fairly.
what
It's a
would
fair
you
way to
play
put
here,
it.
Gavin? What would you do? Call?
Well,
No,
what would I do with what?
this here.
Oh, I said it's borderline ram or a call, but he covers the table, so he should be wide enough to ram.
What would you do with the offsuit wheel?
I'm playing call versus low jack.
Yeah, you call him PKO.
A ace jack would be an easy jam.
Easy jam. I don't even think that one's a question.
Okay. So this is probably the one that mixes one way or the other. Okay, makes sense.
Do we have his HUD
City.
stats?
Are we at him?
Yes. You, alright.
Thank
Oh. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, reasonable spot.
We take it.
Hard to
Flipper.
win that hand if you don't jam.
Oh,
there.
this is the first one I ran. Okay, now I'm like, things getting real. Time to start. So you're right, if I had only screenshot one hand sooner. After winning the flip, I started screenshotting. I'm like, oh, it's real now.
Okay, so
Wait, it's not on me.
what do you mean?
Action's
Small
not on me
blind.
yet.
Small blind.
Oh my goodness, no.
Okay, I think I was gonna say like if he didn't flat, it's kind of close between not all in raising and jamming, I think. But now
Hmm.
that he flats, I think you just pile.
That was exactly my thought process too.
So at that point, we have 78 players left. Out of almost 3K runners. We have roughly 40 bucks left up. And this is it. So first off, we should see the cutoff button cutoff size, just see the hijack, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be his opening range.
Yeah, seems good. Probably he probably has less jamming than this, but it's good.
And then like here, Danny ran it as the cutoff, but is there a big difference?
The jams would go away, I think.
He was cut off. Or no?
Hijack.
Wait,
Hijack.
did I run it wrong? There's no way I ran it wrong. I pasted this one in.
Unless there's a player at the table who wasn't dealt in, he should be
Yeah,
hijacked.
maybe the button's a sit out player.
Go
Go
back
to,
to
you can go
initial
back a
action.
hand and see.
Yeah, go back to initial action.
Hmm.
Everyone's got cards. This is in the 10. Go to the next.
You know what? It might not even be the good ace queen. No, I'm looking at the player names. It is the good ace queen. So it says here. The cutoff. Okay, the cutoff should be, okay. Yeah. I don't know how you did this.
Listen. One moment.
But you have the sim, so you can look.
Moment.
Also, like this is the other solution and it says raise all in to 15. But the thing is, we are 27 effective here.
You must be looking
Ooh.
at the wrong sim, my friend.
Ooh.
Show me
Okay.
what you're looking at.
This is AQ.
Yeah, go
Um,
below. The answer is below.
It's not this?
No, it's below. Everything. Why would the answer be above?
Listen, I don't know. You have to tell me.
I post the spot, then I post the solution. The solution is always below the spot.
Okay, so this is the spot and everything below is it?
The
Okay,
posting headers are
Yeah.
are making it confusing. I hate it when Discord does that.
it's okay. So this is your actual, no, so this would be the hijack's raising range, right?
Okay, this makes more sense. I didn't think it
27?
would be jamming.
Effective, perfect, okay. 27 effective. So your range at equilibrium would be this.
No, that's the small blind
That's
first.
small blind,
So
Okay,
it shows what he calls. Suited
right?
nines,
So
suited eights.
he's probably calling wider than this too, but yeah.
Yeah, I would expect him to call some of that suited ace stuff that should jam and
He's
maybe
probably
suited
generally
two-way.
tighter with the suited tens and stuff, I would think, but plays call.
can you guys see
Can you
well
j-
if I do something like this?
I can see well enough, Louis.
We remember the spot.
Cause I wanna kind of try to find a way to put them right next to each other, so we can easily visualize, you know? We make it a little bit smaller, maybe.
If you make your Discord window smaller, it might, I think it will bring up that chart smaller.
It refuses to,
Close the chart. Click outside the chart. Now make the Discord window a little thinner.
Why don't you just open it in a browser window and you can adjust it accordingly? It's very easy to do that. If you click it, the bottom left,
No,
it
then
has like,
he'll have to open them all individually then. There are a lot of different ones.
fine, I'll do it.
Alright.
You can visualize easily. It's good, right? Makes it great spots, great learning opportunities. Okay. So we see it here. So that would be the small blinds range, right?
you've brought up
Mhm.
the small blind range, correct?
So he doesn't really have a much of a calling range. I don't think people are calling like that. I think they're calling a lot of more of kind of stuff. Also, king ten off, really? You're supposed to call a little bit with king ten off? Surprising. But
Yeah,
okay,
not
I
really.
think the calling range is probably less capped than that. It's probably got even some like pairs in there sometimes.
alright,
In
and
practice, yeah.
this one should be our range.
Wow, so ace queen is still like so good that it's wanting to play with fire here.
Mm-hmm. What size did I put? 7?
Yeah, you put seven
Seven
digs.
and all of
Yeah,
it.
okay. Yeah, 7's pretty good.
So it's majority click back along with all the premiums. You know? Then
Yeah, that ace nine, that ace ace nine suited,
very courageous if you find that one against two players,
that is very courageous.
you know?
The 9 blocks all the small blind calls too.
Well, see, okay. See, that's what's playing into that call, I think. I think if you were to morph the range, like make him a little tighter, a little less 9 heavy on the flats, it probably changes that strat.
Yeah, I didn't do one where I locked small blind, I don't think. Did I?
Either way, I mean, if you just take that at face value, that's probably got something to do with its decision to not all in raise as opposed to jam. Because I guess you kind of want him calling hands like Jack 9, Queen 9 when you have Ace 9. Like you just cooler him on some flops if he sees post flop. But he's also like only 19 effective, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Does he really call?
I also think like if you jam your jack nine suited here, you're a real hero. I mean. Queen nine suited here, king and 10-9 suited. Like those pairs, I think are okay, a little bit cuspy, but sure, you know. And then, oh, look at this, the offsuit aces or the bluffs, right? But not the 8 or the 7 too much, cuz you'd block the bottom of the range, but a little Ace six, a little king five off sometimes, you know, a little squeezer.
Yeah, I imagine the low jacks folds are coming from the sevens and the eights.
Alright,
Oh yeah, and then so I did a node lock where. When I squeezed, when I jammed, I made the MP player play more like how I think people play. Cause it was quite kind of wild. And then did a rerun of my strat. It didn't really change that much, just more squeezing basically, if he's overfolding. If you
So
wanna show that, Louis.
who did you lock?
this here would be.
I locked the opener, so that when I jam, he calls off a few, like, basically like a pip tighter, and when I squeeze, he defends like a pip tighter and doesn't have as much like 4-bet bluff jamming. So these are now his like defense ranges. I didn't show what they were at equilibrium, but
Okay.
so like let's suppose I rejam, I've made this his call range, which even this may be generous. I don't know if he's calling king jack suited. I don't know if he's calling ace jack off. I don't know if he's calling sevens, probably is, but
So. If he's calling more often, this.
less often.
Less often. Thought it was more. So let me put them right next to each other.
So it's interesting, like the suited aces the stronger suited aces just prefer more min raising, or not min raising, but not all in. It's like an efficiency thing, I think. Like you can get more done with ace jack by just going to 7 instead of risking it all.
So wait, this one is if he calls less often, right?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
jam nine less? How do we jam less often with those 9x hands?
If he's calling less, you don't need to jam as much.
It jams more,
it's pick region.
it jams more.
You wanna block the calls more, like now the calls, his calls are more. Like strong ace oriented, so you prefer to block the calling region or have higher equity against it, so you're expanding at the
It seems like
pairs.
you're more polar with your jams. So it's like you're jamming more
Getting my-
trash. So you're turning 2s, 3s, 4s, ace 2, ace 3, ace 4. Whereas before, like, you don't really
Look
want
at
to jam
middling
that.
ace decks too,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
middling ace.
they're all squeezing. So it's
one-
really like about just blocking aces and ace king and stuff, I believe.
once you jam ace four and ace three, that takes care of all the suited not, more, that doubles, triples more, all the suited nines that you're not jamming anymore in terms of the number.
Alright, well,
24 combos.
it's very nice to see. I'll
Yeah, in
get-
reality, you probably should be doing something more akin to on the right side.
Yeah. Other
It's jamming more
play
often.
with would be small blind range.
Also, the folding range is very static.
Yeah, folds are static.
Okay. Alright, so let's see another one. Back to big, let's see what happened here. Nothing. Okay, great. Okay, this one.
Damn,
I mean, just put it in his face.
stop
Easy.
thinking.
I didn't run this one.
That's what I'm looking for on the side. I'm like, okay, do we have one? No? Ooh,
Ooh.
nifty nifty.
I also didn't run this one.
Oh, of course.
This
you didn't
one-
find this one, huh?
So I have quarrels with these little pairs sometimes, man. I feel like
If it was button, right, or cutoff, you could, if you were.
If he were button, I would do it. If he were button, I
I
would.
mean, it's
do
a
it.
huge
It's just
gamble,
too
cause you
much
just
to
get called by
pile.
overs a lot.
Yeah,
Like, you
Yeah,
don't get
Tim.
called by better pairs that much, cause he just doesn't have that many better pairs, but it is a huge gamble, and like with you covering 6 people at the table, I just wanna hunt other bounties.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you. I want to take the lower variance route, but I know like the solver sometimes just goes bananas with these little pairs.
I think
But
it's
also
too
like
much
Danny
at this point of the
identified, like
game.
if they're over folding a little bit, then like, I don't know, you kind of, like, it's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
but then there's this.
Well, there's also
I mean,
this
it's
if you
alright.
jam it all in and he calls with kings, Scotty, and you
Yeah,
just
that's true.
it's a force double up then.
That's true. Yep.
Oh man,
Did
this
you donk
hand.
here? Did you make a donk
Yeah,
there?
Donk.
I like it.
yeah.
I
I
I
like
don't
it.
don't like
know.
this size. I
I
think
think
that.
Yeah,
Johnny would say we shouldn't
I
donk
also don't
in
like,
when we have risk disadvantage.
I think that, yeah, it's okay. I think the turn size is, hmm,
Yeah,
not
turn,
great.
so I'm a bit lost on the turn.
Well, wait, let me just talk this note through, okay? I think this is better than if you check and he bets and you check raise, cause then you just lose your customer. I feel like people get, right now, feel people like are not respecting the small blind lead, especially if they're from Brazil. Am I
Yeah,
crazy?
okay, but
Tell me if I'm crazy
here's the problem I've been
Racist.
having, and I would
Racist.
need to do like an entire multi-street exploit solve of this, because the solver donks a lot because it expects it to check through a lot. If they're c-betting too much, then you do have an opportunity to put money in. You have an opportunity to check raise, which puts even more money in. When you donk, they're supposed to two bet some, which is then supposed to allow you to three bet some. But like if we donk quarter and they just like call range, it's it's not bad, but I have questions of if it's the highest EV line.
I feel like
Does that make
that's
sense?
the way to build a pot against somebody just a little bit crazy.
Wait, what do you want about
I
them?
mean, but what am I on about?
Am I
Okay,
connected
the
shit or?
solver likes this line. The solver likes this line because you're supposed to have value and bluffs,
No.
and imposition is supposed to raise you at a fair clip. If population is not raising this bet enough and they're just calling it a lot, then we kind of kneecap our ability to get a lot of value in.
Yeah, but he'll
Compared to like
float
another
too
line,
wide.
like
They have an
check
ego
calling or check
and
raising.
they underfold this spot. Like he should pure fold like hands like queen 10 and people just aren't doing it enough and he'll like turn it into bluffs instead.
I
Like if I check, I'm gonna
guess.
check back a lot. And I don't really want to check raise like Louis said. I'm just gonna make him fold everything if I check raise. This way floats, he gets to hit something or he raises at him.
But anyway,
So
my
he
basic question, and like somebody could do a solve on this sometime, is what does the EV of donking look like if they raise properly, if they don't raise properly, if they float properly, if they don't float properly, versus what is the EV of check raising also if they see bet the right amount, if they see bet too much? Those are my questions.
I don't like this size at all.
But yeah, turn, I want to go big.
it's a brick.
Half pot. You gotta
Like
be.
you still
consistent with your
have like
halves.
Really any, there's no reason to size up. Maybe
A6 is good enough to bet for value for larger than the size, right? Like, and your bluffs, like if you have like any 7x here, 10-7, Jack 7, you can still like put pressure and try and get them off of ace king, ace queen, king queen type hands. So I
Yeah,
kind of want
I wish
to,
I
you don't
bet
have to go
5 or
super
5.5.
huge.
I think.
Yeah, I want to go like 60%. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the range I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right, but that's my instinct.
But in theory, like when I bet flop, he should still pure call like aces, kings, queens, jacks, tens, and I don't know if I want to start going big yet. With my range. On the turn.
See, that's
Maybe I should
what I
check
was trying to say
or
about
bet
like how
bigger.
they flop, because I don't think he's supposed to call pure with aces, queens, kings, queens, jacks, tens. Like I think people are too scared to like run an overpair into a set. But like I think the solver's just like, yeah, whatever, raise some value. Value includes some overpairs. Like it's okay.
I don't think so. Could be wrong. I believe Tim, they raised sevens, eights, nines.
Oh.
And then, yeah.
The insult.
What are you doing?
I'm really
He is
to
betting
take,
small to induce.
I just, what can you with?
Can we do you have a solve for this? Like flop turning river?
Chip EV?
You want me to
Yeah,
run
sure.
that in pile?
Nah.
Wizard's still down.
We got the peak. I'm at my peak. Are you peaking?
Are you peeking?
So we are 33, so 35.
Yeah.
Let's
Does
get
it have 35? Just do 30, if not.
30.
30's fine.
Then what was the position? We are button cutoff high jack versus big blind.
Yeah,
Is peak ICM?
you're going for it.
No,
Oh, I was talking about running it in pile with ICM.
sure.
Yeah, that'll take forever.
It'll take a couple minutes, but
try, though.
I'll let you know when it's done.
Do you need the hand history?
That would be great.
Can you paste it to him?
No.
I I remember after the hand thing that something went wrong somewhere and I can't pinpoint which street.
Alright, something you need the file. Alright, and then let's look at our very own.
We didn't want to just copy the text and paste it into the chat.
Just like hijack. I think.
No, cuz that doesn't work. We tried that a lot.
Doesn't work?
No.
Why? Okay.
Okay, so what kind of board did we have? We have the 1 of 4.
It's probably too long of a message,
6 of
Scotty.
heart,
6-4-3 rainbow.
6-4-3 rainbow. Yeah.
6 of
It
heart,
wasn't versus button.
4 of spade, and what was it?
Yeah.
Is it not button?
Rainbow.
3
Hijack.
6 hearts, 4 spades, 3
It
clubs.
doesn't matter. You're so frustrating. Oh my.
Checking it 27 times.
Which one?
You have to
I
put the whole
just
board
think we'll
in.
have donking the. We have just like a million two pairs and straights, which is usually the thing that sets us up, right? Well
No dunk.
said,
No
You
Mark.
dunking
can bet it.
set.
You can bet it.
Oh,
Four, four, bet
70%.
small. You're fine.
So yeah, it's a little too bit too good, but you know, VVs are gonna run close.
Why did it generate such a big sizing?
Yeah, big donk.
This board is so much better for us. So much better.
Well, you can click the tiny size that it does with fours, cuz that's what I did.
Yeah, click the 1.8. You're fine.
We'll
Louis?
go down a tiny little branch of the tree. And he calls. So he does float a bunch of his decks, alright, sure. And.
Your
Oh,
side.
Smerrill.
Marrow, okay.
Did
Marrow
it.
approved, but
But the river will be the very curious one.
yeah, but wait, if you play well, that day you woke up and then, yeah, all of a
Wait,
sudden,
hold.
No, playing well is check.
What's the sizing?
okay, playing well, you were not in here at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
It's interesting. This is like the sizing I would expect on like a 7, and I figured that the 8 is not so coordinated that it, you know, like.
It's
means
still
that
kind of
we
a
got
brick.
what we do.
Yes, I think it's battery. I'm with them.
So you actually.
Bad
took the
tree.
ball. Bad. Uh, now what? Now you bet pot, bet 12. 15? What do you do with your bluffs? You wanna be convincing, so I bet 10 or 12 with my bluffs. I bet 10 or 12 with value.
Just jam. Why not jam? Why are you against jam? Jam,
Jam
jam,
is
jam.
appealing. Jam is very appealing, but it seems.
Smerrill all in.
Okay.
What do you want to do with your jam or your bluffs? Oh, I hate this. I hate it so much.
Yeah,
I
agree.
on like, if I could hate it
Welcome
more
to the
than
welcome
like
to
on
the
a
study
scale of 1 to
session.
10,
I wanna
this is
hide,
like a 15.
I wanna like hide right now.
Yeah, another
And
thing,
this
like,
never
I
happened.
mean, you know, I keep saying this, but PKO theory, we want him to hunt us late. We have thick value.
Dude, his
But
range
does
is
he want
so
to hunt us with
fucking
like
weak. He has nothing to call me with. I don't know what you're expecting to get looked up by. Like, you're saying jam, that's absolutely crazy. I'm gonna run into set of nines, that's it. Like, how,
Nah,
what's he
nah,
gonna call for a
nah?
jam?
nah.
Ace
He's
six?
You
gonna
said he
have
was fighting
aces.
flop with
He's gonna have
aces.
kings.
Yeah, exactly. Two
We can't say
pairs.
that
Like,
they're
does he
like
ever
super
have
fishy in
like
one side of our mouth, and then
7
on the other side of our
eights
mouth
with a
say
straight
that they're like making
blocker?
these massive hero folds.
Danny is just fishing it out here and. you
He's
know,
good. Look at that. Look at that. 27. Is that with the fours?
I mean, yeah, but
Is that
like
a pure
again,
B10?
again with the
Sorry?
EV.
Do me a
The EV
favor,
of
press
betting
B10,
value
and
for
what do
that
they
size
do?
is he's supposed to bluff into it a ton. If he
Sure,
doesn't bluff into that
Okay,
size a ton, then you need to
so
do your
you
own
found
value.
you're proud you found their
Own value
B10.
betting.
Now, do they find even like 1/5 of this?
they
This
bluff
is what we're
jack
hoping
seven
for.
here. They never block a jack seven or a 10-7. No, a
So
jack.
if you were to lock this
Well, if I
range,
go
10-7
all
is
in,
the
I
nuts.
certainly don't give them a
10-7
chance
is the
to.
stone nuts.
Yeah,
if you were to lock the range, do you think you, for like not bluff raising and value raising thin enough, do you think you'd see any B10 there?
no,
Maybe not.
No.
never.
So like they're supposed to be like value raising 10-9 here, Jack 9. Yep, not happening.
Hardest. Maybe see B10.
I mean, if they're fishy, like
Because just get away
they're
with
not going to
every
value
time.
raise Jack 9, but they might hero call Jack 9 if you jam.
Yeah,
Six.
a little bit.
Yeah, and
weak.
see, this
I
is
think you're
this
on
is
the right. I
like
think you're
a
on the right track.
pretty interesting bluff catch kind of situation.
Oh, and also like, is he supposed to? Let's go back to flop. Does he flat this hand on the flop or should he raise it?
This one would be a great
And
raise,
did
I
a turn,
believe.
right? Like he could raise flop. He could even think about raising turn.
He probably should be raising flop
Like
with
it's
this hand.
still good enough.
So like if he's not raising that one, he's probably not
And yeah,
raising
look
a lot
at
of
the
the other.
overpairs, Tim.
Look how
It's
much
like
better his hand
aces,
does
three,
work.
queen.
Look
Yeah,
at how
but
much better
like
this hand works
Jack
out though.
10s, 9s, 8s, 7 pair. Yeah.
If on the initial
You see
street,
sometimes in solves that like, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, if on the initial street we check raise, this hand goes so well.
True.
He doesn't fold, he doesn't fold. And the pot is big.
I know, I saw his hand on the river, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I was way torched on the turn, like here I am thinking he's drawing dead and he has like 30%.
Yeah. But also he doesn't
Yeah, it
fold
could've
on
gone
the flop
very
to your check
differently.
raise, and he doesn't fold on the turn to your polarized raise. Polarized bet.
Alright, I just wanna tell you.
I was
guys,
on some inducey shit here, I wanted him to feel comfortable value raising an overpair, which is part of why I went tiny. And I wanted to induce some random bluff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
And I
just,
wanted to get paid from a 6 every time, you know, it's hard for him to have an 8 or 9.
It's hard for him to have 7-10.
by the way, if you guys didn't know, we have one of our guys in the final 20 of the main event of the WSOP championship right now. Our very own Jeremy Chan is in there. So good luck.
Unless he busted. Could've
Uh,
busted already.
You could have busted already.
He might have
Check your
busted.
DMs. Check your
It-
DMs,
Okay.
Louis.
Did you check
It's
DMs?
the
He could have busted.
mud. It's the
Alright.
Exposed DMs.
motherfucker.
I'm waiting on the DMs, don't worry. Alright. Okay. Limp.
Limp. Okay, I don't hate limping here.
Yeah,
You
David's very short.
Yeah. I don't hate this.
I'm not sure, but if I min raise, then I can't reopen the action. So I
Yeah.
limp.
You need a raise to 3 or min raise.
Or limp, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant, not min raise.
Yeah.
limp.
Call. Think you should call here, no?
You gotta
Oh.
call.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree. Think you're gonna call? One,
wow. Interesting. Why did I just fold?
cause
Oh,
you're
man.
piloting? So
He's got like 5-4
It-
in here. He's got like 6x. He's protecting. Like,
from the moment you limp, you're way on the rep. You should have like always raised this one. Cause it looks suspicious.
Yeah, I don't
And
agree
now,
with the turn
now,
fold.
Where did
now
that
you're
limp?
just like swimming in a tough spot. He's just quickening you in a tough spot cuz you took a soft line, you know?
you also, he didn't check raise you, so it's not like he has a ton of queen X here. So he's like repping, like you just lose to 3x a lot.
And then
But
you call one,
Using too
then
much queen X here.
a bunch of people don't bluff the river, so.
Where did the limp come from with your 35 bigs?
He wants this guy to jump in and that way if he limps, he can still repop because
It's got it.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
it. I see
If
it
I
now.
open and the guy jams for 2.9, then
Yeah,
I can't
right. Gotcha.
rejam.
yeah, I don't really have a big issue with that. I think it's like
Yeah, I got
3x or limp. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Oh, what do you do here? Are you gonna? flip it?
Easy all in.
Okay. Do you jam the ace four?
Yeah, I'm jamming any ace here.
Any ace, not the evil ace deuce?
Yeah, I'm jamming ace deuce.
Oh, I
Ace
was.
deuce especially.
All right,
And
so
Oh,
like this guy's
Dooley,
got 15
please,
bigs.
please, Dooley,
This guy's got,
stop jamming ace deuces.
I mean,
but he's got 15
Nate.
bigs. Okay, so if he actually had a value hand, do you think he would just min raise here with the
Yes.
guy in the big blind?
yes, with his strongest hands for sure, because he
For
wants to
sure, with
induce
his
me.
strongest hands, if he's playing well, I would agree.
We have
now
a solve
but-
for this one.
we're not jamming because the guy had 15 who opened. We're jamming because of David in the big blind, right?
It's a little bit of both, I think, Scotty, but I would
I
be
mean,
more jam
David
happy.
has a normal size stack. If David, do we still jam this?
Probably
Define normal
a
size.
little.
David's got 16 big blinds.
When he says normal, he just means closer to average.
16.
He's got 16. He's got 16 and then he's got 40. Those are our two choices. At 40, we don't do it because we could run it because
Correct.
that's
But
terrible.
maybe you could still do it for 16 with ace 5, but it'll be tighter range. Scroll down there.
This-
Okay.
Okay, this is it.
Yeah.
The
All
small
right.
one. Oh yeah.
And open up the next one.
And then we got, it's all about this guy who's in, right?
Yeah.
Who should be in.
Yeah,
Okay.
big
So this is above, right?
No, below.
call too.
So it should be this. Which one?
Yeah.
should-
Yeah,
Uh,
you have the picture of the
Strat
spot
and my
followed by the
response.
strat.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey. What do you guys say I was? Discord challenge?
Navigationally challenged.
Navigationally challenged.
There it is.
Okay,
Okay, so
Uh,
opening range.
he's pretty. This is pretty locked down. I wonder if he jams more than that. What's he supposed to? How wide are you supposed to call if he jams? That's kind of what I'm curious about now.
Oh, let me open it up. Load hand.
Could we min raise like Western game as well?
Ace 5. Alright, which node do you want, game?
I'm just curious. Okay,
jams?
let's say he jams. How wide do we call in the small blind?
This wide.
Because I don't know. I don't know the answer.
We're calling force plus ace 7 off.
Ace 7
Suited
off.
broadways. King queen.
Yeah, cuz you don't have anything to worry about behind you.
Ace 4 suited.
I mean, it is 60 left out of a big field.
Yeah, but it's 14, 15, it's cut off, man. Cut
Why
off
do you
line,
say
nothing left to worry about. Because you got, you know, no one's behind.
And the big blind theory strat is to go with any two, no matter what.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
kind of incentivizes a little wider hunting and stuff.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So if like big blind's going in any two, and then if you were to tighten like your call range by like I don't know, are you guys calling ace seven there?
I think
Ace
it
seven
would
off,
be, I think ace eight would be my floor.
ace eight, something like that. I'm just curious if like you
For
tighten
who?
this call
For
range
us.
in the small blind at all, like even one or two combos, how crazy the jams go.
But I also think it depends on bounty power, right?
Mm,
Bounty power has a lot to do here, cuz ace seven might be a really snap if the bounty power is really high.
Yeah, there's big bounty for sure.
we can run
I
some of
just
that
think
after. Yeah.
I think his jams are behaving a lot because of your calls.
This is
Yeah.
our call range to his raise, not to a jam, right?
That's our response.
Right.
Yeah,
thank-
yeah.
Have some
When he
jam.
opens for min.
Right, yeah. So I'm not balancing this. I'm when I say I'm jamming any ace, I really am.
Right,
And yeah, David should not fold anything, and he does fold, which is funny. People
Yeah,
misplay
that
these
is
spots all the time off micro stacks.
kind of
Yeah,
funny.
for sure.
Like he
They don't
fold-
realize that like they're betting like 1 into like 7, so like every hand is equity.
Also, when
Yeah,
you,
yeah, that
yeah,
fold just gave away his tournament.
yeah, when you jam, it helps him because now he's
It
only up
does.
against 2 cards. And he's
He
still
puts
gonna,
in one chip and he can win like 8.
Yeah,
One to
yeah.
win 8.
yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, do you play call or jam? I think you just jam.
jam
I
because,
would just jam, I think.
and then if you're EP, I think you're just call.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
if there's a bunch of people
Here
behind.
it's a spot. I ran this one too, but
Oh my goodness. Just a second. Jeremy's calling me. I think it's over.
oh no.
Oh my god, it's done. No.
It's all gone.
What
First
position?
hand, no.
Oh
$75
man,
cat
dude,
bet for
I was
that.
trolling. I didn't really want him to lose.
Oh, let's call him just for fun. The main event, Jeremy Chan. Give me a sec. Oh, I think he was busy. Alright, we're busy.
Hey, go. You should go to Poker News and look at his bust out picture.
Is there a bust out picture?
Yeah, they were posting pictures of everyone who busted out.
Ow.
No, the first hand, Jeremy Chan. Final day on their way. Nah, I don't think so.
They didn't put anything up there for him. See if he's in the chip count still. They may have not updated it.
No, but he must be in here.
There he is. I saw a picture of him.
Look at him
Oh,
smiling.
happy day.
Look at that handsome Malaysian.
Cat
Happy
up
That's
the
right.
days.
That's happy days right there.
Gonna go pick him
Look
up.
at him sucking up to the dealer.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Oh, you know what? I think, oh no, okay, he still has chips here. Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, maybe like that was like after the other guy flopped top
Ooh.
set and he was like, I'm gonna kill you, dealer.
We hold? We hold?
Hold.
We didn't need to hold. We
needed to hold.
You just fold now. I think it's a good open though.
Time to get out of line. David's still there too. I want that, David. I want that 13.
Oh, there it is.
Show me a
That's my
flop,
13.
dealer.
Oh, this is a weird one.
What do you
It's
do?
easy.
I ran
Just
this one too.
show me a flop, dealer.
So we
It's
have. a
easy
set-
with queen 10 suited, kind of, but how do you handle like ace jack or nines? I don't know.
You gotta be a little respectful, man. You're 40, you're
Um,
35 effective or whatever.
Wait, I think we missed a sim. Oh my goodness, we answer Jeremy or we skip him?
The ace jack. It was the ace jack.
Wait. Jeremy Chan, you busted.
Yeah.
Alright,
You know
You're
what?
on public
You know what?
speaker.
I'm taking it in chat, or you want cash? Because there's a lot of money, you know?
Alright, I'll call you back after the study session, Jeremy. How much is it?
It's drop, okay?
Ah, it's nothing.
No. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
What you want? You want cash?
I don't know. I'll call you back, Jeremy. I'm busy.
Cash,
Okay.
I can't say.
Can't
All right, we're gonna
say
add
on
that
tape, Jeremy Chan. God damn it.
The wire.
Okay, so wait, let's go back one or two, cuz I think we had a sim.
Yeah, we have the ace jack sim. Just for fun.
Okay, so the ace jack. What do you think your,
Where's our threshold here?
well, yeah. What do you think the worst hand should be?
that calls or that jams.
Fine.
A jam? The
Oh,
worst ace you jam here, Scotty.
No, for us, we rejam and we call those. So I was asking worst hand for which?
Man, I'm pretty close to any ace here also.
Ace five off?
any ace? Wait, look
pretty
at his
close.
bounty actually. Hmm.
I'm pretty close to any ace.
This is
I
a
think
big-
we begin call folding at the lower ones, no?
I mean, I
Six.
don't know, mate. I don't know how many call folds I have because you'll have over
Six
what is that, $100 in the middle?
Maybe you're right. What about call folding ace six off?
That's why I want to jam it. I don't know.
Alright, let's see it.
Maybe it's out of line. Maybe any ace is out of line.
We still have to
I'm-
beat Enterfish, but he's been active enough and he's
Yeah,
got
and
the,
it's 6
again,
big
this should be an any two
blinds.
spot for David, right? I think.
Yeah,
with
I
half
mean,
his
David's
chips in there.
forced in pretty much. Is
So
this
that's
us?
enter.
Yeah,
They
it's a
just
small
put up,
bounty, but it's just like extra overlay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he is any ace, which means that we would be pretty hard pressed to not put almost any ace in.
Okay, so that's basically him. And then,
Suited nines, offsuit tens.
Yeah,
Any
that'll
pair.
work.
Not deuces,
honest,
still
this
not
is-
deuces, by the way. Take deuces suck. PKO.
That's really funny, actually. Yeah.
so this
They're
one,
better to hunt with.
this is our. range.
Okay, so if you're calling aces, you need some ace in there to play call with. So I guess ace deuce. But the real question is, okay, if you call ace deuce here and you get jammed on, are you folding ace deuce?
Yes.
Yes, that's why you
Are
play
you-
call.
Are we sure?
Yes.
I'll open it, I'll open it. Let me load it. Ace
I
jack
want
off,
to
first jam, three tail.
I don't think you're folding any of the calls, maybe king five suited.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know,
You're
dude.
tripping. The reason you call ace six off is to fold if big blind comes.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm-
fold the king
I'm
nine.
pretty
and
sure.
I would not
We're gonna fold
fold
all
ace
those-
six if big blind came.
Ah, brother,
wrong?
there's just so much out there is my problem.
Am I wrong?
No.
I would-
Seven.
I would
Well,
keep it.
that's what it's like mixing, yeah.
Oh wait, alright, I found it, I found it.
Like it's okay to just jam in the first place.
Alright, cut off. Jam. We call. Big blind jams. We call anyway. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Do we have
yeah,
any
you
folding
call,
range?
What's the
you
point of
call.
calling?
Hey, do we have any?
Well, because
folding range?
like, okay, so it's got a balance, man. Like, if you're calling aces, like the
Oh wait,
solver's
no,
not
this
gonna
isn't
just
run.
call.
This isn't run. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry. I locked this one and I didn't run this. Alright, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm lying.
Yeah, we were gonna fold ace seven off. We're gonna fold king nine off. And on the suited hands, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Scotty, I don't think you get to fold ace seven off.
Watch me.
I don't think you get to do it.
Solver agree with me. Watch
Hmm.
it. I have no idea.
It's.
I did
so-
one, so
Hmm.
I locked the jammer to be tighter than what he is because, I don't know. I just think people are nits on ACR. And then now our floor. Wait. Oh, that's why it wasn't showing, cause that, it's the retreat, small blind, we're supposed to fold. Alright, alright, alright. Now I understand what happened here.
Alright,
Now, big blind jams. Okay, okay, yeah, we're folding the offsuit. ace.
And the
Folding
seven,
what?
We're playing. Let me share, Louis.
yes.
gonna fold the
It's a
sliver.
different sim.
offsuit.
It's a different sim because I locked him tighter. So our range to begin with looks different now. It's like calling these ones and
What's the
forgetting
jam
about
range so
the
we can
chunkier
see what the
ones.
baseline is? What did you use as the baseline?
It's probably too tight. I don't know why and when I locked this, but the point will remain that like the call folds are still the call folds for the same reason. So like we call, now it's these ones that wanna not jam, not quite good enough. The six, the deuce become the ones on the suited side. And then small blind should never fold, big blind rejams, eights plus, ace jack. And then we fold these crap ones.
What's the so what'd you put for the jam range in the big blind? Just curious.
I just left equilibrium.
Equilibrium versus the initial opener.
No way he folds ace-8. What is this?
Yeah, my challenge is it's a little corrupted just because that initial
Yeah, we can
opening range
re-expand
is
it.
like so tight.
It's fine. Just re-expand it. To what it was. What was this, right?
Yeah, it was right there. It was like, so this is pretty close to what it was.
Oh, in the meantime, can I show something?
It should only take a sec. Give me a sec.
One.
Okay, maybe, never mind. Alright, go.
Okay, so you guys remember that sim we had with pocket fours? James said he would run it with ICM. This is what he came up with. So our pocket four, like ICM, it's surprising because usually what I've noticed is the other way around, but on this sim, it doesn't wanna lead very much. Seems to.
What
keep-
what pay structure did you put in, James? Did you just put in a final table pay structure or a final two table pay structure? Because you can't, I don't think they have the ability to do like 10-15% of the field or whatever the actual spot represents.
So actually I did a final table.
Right.
But I can update that
Right.
and
So
rerun it.
right. So no, you don't have to. I think it's important to point out that this is a much higher risk premium than the situation that was actually played.
Okay,
Okay.
so FT, you wouldn't lead. Is that it?
Yeah, and this is what Jeremy was saying to me like a day or two ago, that when you are like covered at an FT, you do very little leading just because you are gonna get boxed and you like have less fold equity, and it just doesn't make sense from like a theoretical standpoint. Whereas
Oh.
when you are covering, you can put so much pressure, you get to wake up with lots of leads, stuff like that. So if I covered the guy, it would be the opposite maybe, although a set might be too good still. James could even run it potentially if you don't mind doing another. You could like reverse the stacks where the big blind is the covering one and see.
You would probably have you'd
How
have
it
a positive
shifts.
risk premium or like I guess whatever the phraseology was, risk advantage. So you
Mhm.
might do more leading though.
I will update it. I will update it right now and run it again.
Thank you, James. Alright, this little queen
Favorite.
four.
And then I fixed it. It's still call folding those baby ace offsuit.
How did it change the ranges though? I'm just
Fold all the offsuit aces? Did it fold the
They're
ace
back
eight?
to what they were in the screenshot. What, Scotty?
Did it fold all of the offsuit aces, even the sliver of ace eight and ace seven? Say yes, say
Ace
yes.
8 is still calling off.
Oh, damn it.
Ace 7 mixing,
Okay,
and the suited ones are still calling off.
yeah,
In
ace
this,
seven.
now that we're back to the wider version.
Okay.
Alright.
Queen four, maybe a bit loose here, or you're trying to get David?
I think it's
Yeah.
fine. He covers David, and he covers the entire table except for Dustido.
Yeah, if I get through the CDO, I'm good to go. Alright,
Got a call.
Okay, I think. Alright. 61 players left. He opens to 2.8, right? So not a standard open, but okay, deep enough against you.
I think he's just trying to disincentivize calls because of the big blind situation.
Yep.
What would you do here? Queen ten suited.
I
Call.
think it's an easy call.
You just call, huh? Okay. Okay,
You got to be careful here. Like, I mean, there's a bounty on the table, but it's not that big with relation to like where you are in the tournament.
so this would be his raising range. It's above.
This is only
I'm saying
This is only 2
Oh,
raise.
no. I'm sorry. This is it.
wrong screenshot.
Can-
There you go.
Yeah,
you
this
bring-
is good.
Can you bring the screenshot back up so I can get the bounties again?
I'll send it to you, James.
Thank
Oh
you.
wait, no, actually I don't have it. How'd you get the bounties to begin with? We never had them.
You had a screenshot up and from like a couple hands later, and from the ace five hand, and I just took them from that.
Oh, smart. Alright, I'll send you the ace-5 hand.
Well, you just send him the thread. You can follow in the thread, just like me.
True.
Okay, so. This is 2.8 range, technically, if you played equilibrium. Then. Let's see. What our range would look like.
This hand gave me ace-7 off PTSD. Just on a much smaller scale.
Alright. So if we put it next to it. We have a good idea. Let's try it.
Oh, is that the 3-bet size I picked? Alright, I probably didn't have quite the right parameter here.
And I was the all in at 15. This doesn't make sense.
You're looking at the one again, right?
Oh, wait. This is.
Yeah, there's something. This is
This
bunk.
is it.
That's
This is
okay.
it.
This looks better. This looks better.
There you go.
Man, jamming King Jack here. It's a lot of bravery.
Oh, and I ran this one way down, I think. I really wanted to see.
Okay, so you're not playing offsuit aces against E EP.
So by the way, our questions were 9s, 3-bet or jam, ace-jack, call or 3-bet.
We're too deep to jam against EP with our pairs.
Yeah.
We can start to mess around with 9s or 10s. King jack off would be our bluff here with wheels.
Ace-10
And
off as
So
well.
suited 9, if you find the courage, let me know. Let me know in the chat. If you see this on YouTube and you find a queen 9 suited, please don't find them against me, by the way. Thank you very much.
Dude, this guy was fucking around.
You find a queen 9 suited here, let us know, alright?
If you find the queen 9 suited, you're crushing this guy's open here.
Yes, so. Alright, so queen 10, very call heavy. So we call. We get this board, tricky, lemon squeezy. We gotta call.
Yep. This could cause a lot of damage.
Do you
Uh,
ever lead on a turn like that to kind of freeze the action a little bit?
It's a king eye border against AP. Yeah.
No, you fish.
Just saying.
It
That's a much
sounds like
easier.
fish logic to me.
That's a much easier node to play than this one that you folded on the turn.
I think it's a theory turn call, but I just like couldn't find enough bluffs and oh man, he got me good.
Oh, that hurts so much.
He might get me on the river though.
Alright, so the next question is, are you supposed to fold that turn?
I don't know, I felt very much, that's why that gave me 8-7 off PTSD. It reminded me of that.
Good shot.
It's a king
I
eye
mean, this
board.
is, you're still pretty far up in range.
You can hit the jack, you can hit the queen, you can hit the 10.
I'll
And
tell you
he
what, I
Or
would
you're
definitely
good
call Jack
already.
10, cause
He
Jack
can be
10
good
is way
ahead.
better.
Like he could bet jack 10 maybe. Some guys, maybe, no? For
Well,
the,
yeah, I mean, he
He
could also
might.
have ace queen here, he could have ace jack here, like, you could just be ahead still.
No, he'll check Jack 10.
is it,
Really? He double barreled queen 8?
is the queen good or bad here?
I think the queen's probably
Yeah.
good.
And spades are good, right?
Spades are definitely good, unblocking
No.
everything.
Okay, so.
No, spades are bad. Queen of spades is
So-
like the worst card.
So spades are good because you're unblocking all of his double barrels
Ah.
that you're still ahead of. So what I'm saying, when I say it's good,
You don't block.
No, because
the barrel.
he's supposed to give up hearts and diamonds and keep bluff spades. And spades and clubs.
I mean, he's still got some hearts and diamonds in there that are going to double barrel, but sure, the really
Just
loose
in
ones.
general, the theory is like he wants to not block my call flop fold turn backdoor flush stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if he's betting, spades are good for him to bet because you're gonna get folds out of diamonds and hearts that don't pick up equity.
Yeah,
But I mean, this
and the
board's
10
so
doesn't matter because it's a pair, but I think the queen of spades could really. That's
I
all.
don't know. It feels close.
In my mind, I lean towards call.
In game,
I
I
feel
thought it
like-
was like theory floor of the calls, and I didn't feel like defending the floor.
The thing is, okay,
Sounds like fish logic to me.
okay, guys.
No, that seems like well
Tell
reasoned.
me if this is right or wrong. I feel like whenever there's a bounty in play, some people are gonna be way out of line, like trying to bet you off like a dry pot with airball. And I feel like this is one of the spots where you have to be closer to GTO than exploitative. Do you agree?
I'm looking at
Oh.
the spot, and I feel like if Jeremy's was in chat, we would
You
all
would-
be
you
here
would
talking like it's
toast.
close, and he would be like, "No, dude, easy
Easy
call,
call,
easy
easy
call. What are you
call.
talking
Easy
about?
call.
Easy
Yeah,
call. You have to call here. You have to see turn. You have to see river."
And I kind of agree here. I think it's an easy
So,
call. You have to,
If you can have such a good chip position that I don't wanna risk 7 chips in like the very marginal spot here. Bluff catching turn where like I'm gonna be in maybe a tough river node as well. It's like this could be the tournament in this hand. Do I want this to be the tournament? I don't know.
but do you agree that when there's a bounty in play, you need to be closer to GTO? In general?
Yeah, like
Probably.
Okay, alright, let's move on from this side.
I like your take because it's happened to us time and time again that people are bluffing these spots.
Yeah, this is one of the.
Well,
few-
and and that's kind of why, like, when I say things like look at donking turn and things, it kind of breaks up that and puts him in a tough spot and makes him play a little more face up. Like,
Yeah.
it's easy
But
for
if you
him to find a
could,
double
it's-
barrel with his hand, but is he gonna find a raise versus a donk on the turn with that hand as much? Maybe,
Good
but
question.
then it's like,
Oh, I didn't run this one.
Okay. I thought you did.
Feels like an easy fold, even in a boner.
Clip them in.
all right, see a flop.
To defend. An FD.
Check raise or check call?
call.
I don't know, man. I go back and forth. I feel like he's got a lot of ace X, so I would probably play call. But you have a good one to
Here's
check
how-
raise. It's kind of high
Wait,
low.
break it down. Wait, am I breaking up? Is it okay?
You're breaking up ish.
Breaking up ish. I would
I can hear you clear now.
king 3, king 4, king 5, and then call king 6 and above.
He's still got like queen 10,
Raise.
jack queen, jack 10. Jack nine, queen nine.
He's called. The bait,
Good.
that got
This guy's not gonna be happy.
a bail,
Get him.
How deep are we?
very deep.
Final 3.
Oh,
No, final 4 tables? Something like that.
There's a big spot there.
Screw
yeah.
his queen eight offsuit.
The running 2 pairs.
Get the chips anyway.
A church?
Have another trip to the buffet, sir.
Jam. Must defend, now must defund. Oh,
I'm a give upper. I
Uh,
probably should have
Yeah.
stabbed somewhere.
I
It's just wood
think on the
tree.
turn or like you could probably stab the turn sometimes.
good.
No, just like you have so many bluffs.
Yeah, in the spots where they like leave my range too wide, where I had an auto fold and they missed a bet, I don't always wake up bluffing all of these garbage hands because it's just like too easy to get owned when I'm over bluffing like that.
Oh look, Sam Butter's back in the house.
Fucking piling on me for a lot. Fuck you, Butters. I'm piling back.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Full jam now.
pretty good hand.
yeah,
to
it's a
climb
jam
back
jam.
with.
No pranking.
Nah. Not offsuit.
All right, good. Oh, come
Oh my
on.
god, Butters. What are you doing?
Oh,
Searching,
Oh, I didn't feel good when he called, by the way. I was like, shit. This is it.
Oh
And then I saw
no.
ace king and I was so happy.
Three ways as well. What does Samuel have? Fuck.
oh no.
Just aces. I mean, like,
Danny. What have
Hey,
you
this is
done?
good though.
I mean, he's gonna do
Jamie
it to
Foxx
him.
Draw.
Something tells me he's gonna do it to him.
Something tells you that, Dooley.
I
Spoilers.
don't know, man. I just, in my crystal ball, bro, I see that he's gonna do it to him.
Which card are you gonna do it to him right now?
Christ, what a
Flop
I think it's
criminal.
gonna be on the turn.
What a criminal, Danny, on the turn. you
It-
said.
it-
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Feed.
80%.
808, it's the magic number.
No, 87%. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, 2%. Fucking aces, what happened?
But
And then
Jamie,
this
Jamie
guy-
still has it.
This guy, okay, look at him. Look at the equity shifter. You 5%, 4%. Boom, 10%. He actually improved greatly on this turn, right? And then, ooh, clean river, happy days. Yeah. Samuel, sorry, Samuel, you can try the next one. Oh, you're still alive. You're good. Everyone's alive.
What was he? How, wait a minute, go back, just look at the pre-flop on that one really quick one more time. How did Jamie screw up? No, I'm not gonna examine, I just want to see.
You're
Oh,
wasting
he
your time.
flatted.
It was
That's
just
all-
flat, and he
That's
squeezed.
what, okay, going on. Samuel flatted, okay.
I think jam year one way overplayed his spot here.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm squeezing with ace jack off there. Final
What are
I
you-
wouldn't be
couple.
surprised
What
if he's
are-
supposed to be considered folding.
That's what I was just asking. Are you just folding? Or are you thinking about calling?
I mean, I
With
think
a-
it's not all in raise or fold.
What Galen
Go
said.
back, Louis, go back.
We
To
had
the
too
king's
many
hand.
chips to jam.
What did I open off of? 17? How big's my bounty here?
You're asking questions that you should have the answer with.
Yeah, I should. Let me scroll. Scroll up.
Who, me?
No, me.
I don't think you have kings here.
Reasonable. Alright, so we open.
You put Sam to the test there.
Gonna check the board mostly on the flop. I want to be fit on the turn. I go for it all. Because 3 flush turn brick river is overbluffed, right? So we gotta really make our point and tell him like, hey, I have a flush. And he said, I don't believe you. Show me the flush. I said, here you go. I got it. He's like, no way you checked the flush draw. This is almost the exact spot that I had earlier when I had the ace 9. This guy is the ace jack. Very similar.
And he blocks the ace of flush. Makes it easy.
Yeah.
for him.
Wow, you did Samuel Butters pretty wrong. With your king 7 and your king.
He just like,
Do we think this is too
Sure.
much? Do we think it's too much on the river?
No, I mean,
I know it worked out, but we're
Let's
final
look
how
again.
many tables? 2 or 3 or something?
At
would-
this
do you
point,
ever get
final
a call?
4. I
I
think
think
final
you
4.
I
stack
mean,
a
you have pot and a
6.
half. I think it's fine.
You stack a 6, you probably stack every jack.
Some
Stack
more
a flush.
flushes. Yeah,
Probably.
Think-
it's kind of an
The question
ambitious
is it
hero by
more-
him.
The
Like,
PKO you cover
Look,
too.
The thing is, sure, we got called here, but is it more efficient to just bet small for value?
Or like you don't even have to go small. Like you could go like, I don't know, 11 or 12 or something that's going to get called more consistently.
Yeah, something like that. Just about efficiency, really.
And it gives
Like,
you
I mean, I'm doing the same thing here. I'm probably jamming anyway, just because I get out of line a lot anyway.
Alright,
I don't know. He has the ace of clubs.
do you have a?
Oh, I
set?
ran this one.
Okay.
I like it.
Where is it though?
It's above the king 10 suited that we, oh,
What's
out of
the-
order. Okay, keep scrolling.
Wait, what about this here? What happened? Cuz maybe you just didn't VP it is the thing, right?
This is way before.
Yeah, that's the
My
spot I skipped
understanding is
earlier.
this is not gonna be in the hand history, right?
Right, because I folded.
Okay, so what happened here?
But it-
This open jam?
No, he min raised. And Dosidio 3-bet him and then he 4-bet jammed.
And you don't think you should
And
play
why
king
did-
10 against his min range?
I thought it was a bit too much to jam. And then I didn't know what to do and I ended up nit folding. But
think it's a
I
good
do think
jam.
I should play in some capacity.
So
I think
this,
it's probably a good jam.
this should be his opening range.
Does decently well against a lot of his calls too.
And this, wait,
I feel like this is a spot Lucas would just like trivially be like, yeah, you just jam. Like, what are you doing?
put them right next to each other. If we can.
You did run this one, yeah?
Yeah, but they are again, maybe stealing a bit too tight. With leaving them with fewer raise bolts. I did run it, yeah. It should be a jam. Did I run a locked version?
No. So we have the equilibrium. I don't know if you can see well.
But it did. But there's the locked version. So equilibrium hijack been in my response. It's a pure jam. Highest EV option. And then the next post is nitty or hijack open. So
Are you making nitty or hijack calls?
So
I
if
adjust the open range and then I run equilibrium from there for this one. But it will be naturally nittier because it just like does a certain percent of the range.
Right, so on the left here, you have the range against the net. And on the right, this is the range against equilibrium, GTO, you know, whatever.
Can we see the call range of the locked one? I just want to see what they're drawing the floor as naturally.
Think, Danny could help you maybe.
The call range for in which node?
Your locked one. So you locked it for a tighter opening range. I just want to see what the
Mhm.
standard call off is.
If I were to jam?
Yeah. If you were to jam.
Okay. So he opens, I'm the cutoff, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I jam. He will. Tens plus. Ace queen suited. Ace king.
Tens plus an ace queen suited. That's pretty tight. I don't think he's going much tighter than that. He's not calling any of the Broadway stuff.
Let me make sure it's run all the way down. 1 sec.
Hey, no chips eating around here. It's not allowed. Alright,
Yeah, no. They're losing. Yeah, no. Tens plus ace queen suited. Ace. Wow. He should fold nines. People may even be too wide in that spot defending versus the jam. Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's tough because the jam's supposed to be really tight because they open in so tight. But people are probably jamming wider than that in practice.
I don't see any spot.
Mm.
Deuce.
No, you just jam it.
I
like
linked you
this.
DMs.
I think this is good.
Check DMs, Lee. I posted link. I knew you wouldn't be able to find that one because it's very sneaky. It's off after.
Oh yeah,
But the sim is still right there below it. That's all you need.
what is this though? Oh, okay, you just took a screenshot of last hand, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so ace deuce, so okay, so, wait,
Just check the sim.
so, wait. No, no,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
yes, this is what we need. So how wide do you jam here?
Very.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an example, 9-4 suited,
No,
No,
10-4 suited.
no.
probably not.
Woo! Okay. 7-4,
You gave up your hand too quick. You could have kept getting them. You could have gone jack four suited.
good, I got him
What
one.
stage of is this final two tables? Like, what is this?
Final four.
Final
Sorry,
four
final.
tables.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How can this be?
24 left, how about that?
Okay, 24 left. And how big are their bounties?
Okay, there's 25 left on this end. 25 left.
25. Okay, 25 left with how big are the bounties for the baby guys?
We have to go back in time to see. Alright,
This
the
is it?
players involved were. The players involved were Jameer and Hold'em Caulfield. Do we have them in a screenshot? We had Jameer
Jameer-
before, right?
I don't think they
Jameer,
survived this
Cole.
encounter.
It's a different table, I think. This.
It doesn't seem like they survived the encounter with you.
Oh, we don't know. It's too far later in the game.
They both call, actually, I see it now.
Well, the guess the jam range is kind of a hard game to do without all the information, Lowy.
Without the booties. Well, I ran it. I must have had it. I found them somewhere because I.
Oh, I'm sure you knew at the time. You probably have it somewhere.
Wait, let me open the sim. How about that?
Ooh, 5-head move.
Load hand. Ace, deuce.
This here
Off.
should be your jamming.
Button,
hand.
final four tables. I put their bounties in. Small
Yuck.
blind has $80. And 8 sec and big blind's got 750. They both got big booty.
Big booties. You probably
The booty
jam a
is
lot of
large.
the boomerang, but I don't know. I may not
There's
be
the
jamming
sim.
as wide as this.
Oh, wow.
Weehoo.
Well, I mean, you do have 90 bigs. Like, does it?
Alright, let me take a look and see which hand I would have missed here. 10-7 off. I don't think I'm gonna find that one.
Show suited deuces. And
Yeah,
face.
show suited deuces. Let's
Show-
see. 5
show-
deuce.
Share your
Do that.
screen.
Alright, cool.
Oh, is this your jam range?
There's the jam range. with the jack 3 and the 10-3 suited. Ouch, shit, fuck. 5-3 suited. No.
asked for
I would do
10-4.
6-3. I would do 6-3.
I wouldn't know.
I got you guys on the 10-4 suited, by the way.
I would do queen 5 as well.
A full frequency one, it's not even mixing. There's nowhere to hide. You nuts.
It's like saying, "Hey, I'm at the final table. What's my button jamming range, Louis?
Oh my goodness. This is it.
What's my button jamming range at a final table,
No, it's
Louis?"
different. Was it different on FT? Maybe not. Alright, anyway, I jammed both
Minor.
called. One of them had 5s
Oh,
and the other
Oh,
one
they both
had
run it.
8-7.
Christ. So we're
they
five
both
scooped it.
called.
both run it. Look at this. One, and then this guy's like, well, I mean, why not, right? Alright, let's see the amplitude of the disaster. A7 is getting.
That seems so
third
bad,
of
the
game.
A7.
Jesus Christ, easy full A7, no?
Yeah, I think
we look?
jam year one is an ICM punter. I would dark green tag this fellow.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait, I have it open. Alright, so I pop. Slime calls, he should call 3s plus any ace.
Oh my god.
Get off.
You're breaking up.
King 5
Stop.
suited.
Stop. You're breaking up. We can't hear you.
Start it again. What should he call?
Let me share.
Here.
Please.
Alright, observe, we jam.
Really wide.
Small blind calls wide.
Yeah.
Any ace, very high EV. Any pair, basically.
King 8. Wow.
And this is like versus the any two jam almost, which is
And-
probably like not reality. Maybe though. I don't know. Seems
Now, where's the big
seems-
blind's range?
Big blind only if small blind folds.
No, small blind calls. After the small blind call, that's the thing.
Oh, I
goes.
showed that. It's this
That's
one.
this. Okay. Even ace 8 off. Wow.
Yeah.
Lose to call
A7 doesn't make it.
No,
the
but I-
low.
But look how wide if heads up, king 5.
yeah.
On big blinds, isn't that loose to call 8-4 when there's a multi-way all in?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, welcome back, Abs.
Yeah.
We're
Alright.
doing cash on Mondays and Tuesdays now. You're
Yeah,
invited.
Back to you, Louis.
I'm there as much as I can.
Okay. Anytime.
Oh. Pretty loose call here, huh? Pretty loosey goosey, eating a sandwichy. So. I'll try this at home.
Yeah, and it cost him. He left the game.
Oh, the deuce.
He departed from the game.
Departed from the, yeah.
Goodbye. Now we are final 3 tables.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't run this. This could be a jam.
No.
Honestly, could be a jam.
Negative. Suit in hand.
Oh, I'm not finding this as a jam. Interesting.
I think it's very high frequency.
Do you know how out of line this is if Dooley never jams it?
Ask
No,
Lucas.
no. I'm
Just
just.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Galen, what would Lucas think?
I think you're too deep. But
Ooh, okay, maybe.
I think you have the right region to 3-bet this guy.
You guys are crazy. You need enough suit ace here.
Oh, I never bluffed too. Yeah, I play this really weak. Whatever, man. I'm gonna make up the value elsewhere. I don't need to bluff these clowns.
Oh my god, Danny.
Your database is going to have something to say about that.
Why would you, Danny? Okay. You woke up one day.
What's up?
Danny, you woke up one day and
Did I
you
check?
made a promise. Okay? And I don't know, but you're not very good at keeping promises, it seems.
Not this one.
Not this one, huh, Scotty?
Yeah.
Not very
Should
good.
we look at this one? Is it a range bet? 8-7-4?
Jesus Christ, are you
Is
serious?
wizard back?
No
We take
wizard.
the wizard, we got the peak. You want me to peek? You want me to peek it up a little
Peek
bit?
it.
Peek
Take
at
a
it.
peek.
Let's take a peek.
Take a peek.
Wait, okay, let's take a peek. Oh no, Jeremy Chan out first hand. Oh no. What are
Any
you
bet?
doing? What is he
Nines versus ace
doing?
queen.
Did he lose with nines?
Yeah, he lost the flip.
Fuck.
Guy turned to queen.
Oh no. Jeremy Chan.
On the turn.
Oh no, imagine that. Okay. 20 bigs deep. Okay, button. Or the button, right?
5 if we have it, right? 25.
Big
no?
blind call, and then it's king 10. No, it's 8-7-4. Okay. 8-7-4.
Can you 25 effective, Louis?
Nope.
Am I muted?
Oh, you're not muted, just.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
King 10. Do we do it with the king of spades or do we want to realize our equity?
Do it.
As you see, your majority bet with king 10.
Why does it not care which suit we have?
It
It's just
cares.
range.
It does care. You're betting a more than not with the king of spade.
Less with the 10?
Less with the
Yeah,
10. You're more checking with the 10 of spade.
It's impossible to balance.
You're
Just
Yeah, this looks like
60%
nonsense. Hover a
bet
few
small.
other offsuit. Oh, ace 9, that's very clear. Go back to ace 9. We can see the pattern. The mid spades wanna check. Because if you bloat the pot, you probably aren't good with your
Screwed
9
then.
high flush.
Makes sense. Let's look at,
And then all the other ace nines
What?
bet.
And the only other ones, okay,
They
yeah.
bet on their nine, their nine and their ace value.
kind of clear here, the ace and the 5.
Oh. The
I
ones,
think there's stuff going on with the five,
that's a gutter.
considering it
Five has
belongs to
equity.
five, six.
Yeah.
But
Or
yeah,
just
yeah,
add
yeah. I
equity to
mean, you can see the definition.
yourself.
Like you kind of want to protect your check range on flush runouts with the middle ones.
Yeah, they're saying GTO wizard is back.
Oh,
Thank the Lord. Our
Thank the
Lord
Lord.
and Savior has returned, the Whiz Bob.
Thank the Lord for the peak.
Oh, what a river.
Sacrifice. Somebody sacrifice a goat for the wizard.
We need to
hit?
sacrifice a goat for Danny, 10 river betting the river. With top pair, no?
What happened?
You check here.
Wait, did you bet this?
No. Would you check?
I
back?
like
Did
it.
I?
Huh. Does
Think
he
about it.
play? He played bet check.
I don't always win when I check behind.
Check,
Let
check,
alone if I bet.
Bet call.
bet call. Check.
Ooh, man, do you
I'm-
bet here?
I'm betting. He would value himself with every 5 with flushes as well.
I honestly,
what
I
he has
agree,
here?
Louis.
He has a 7 and 8.
But what is he calling is the problem. Like if you
7 or
bet 6 here, what is he calling?
7 or an 8.
You
Maybe
think he's just calling a 7 or 8 on a 4 straight board with three spades?
a big,
I'm
maybe
betting
that's,
get called by
you
6,
know
8.
what? Maybe that's out
He's
of,
just, he can play a lot of hands cautiously here.
okay, it's fine. Maybe.
You
it's
beat
fine
ace,
to check back.
you beat king 9, you beat maybe a hero call. So maybe if you bet small, but I don't know if you want to bet small. I don't know. It's interesting. This feels very, very close.
I'm
small
about
bet.
to go for a P4 bet. Like,
Yeah,
I
there's
forget
no,
what it is.
there's no money there.
Like that hand, man. What if he decides to turn that hand into a bluff and you just you hate life?
Exactly.
your
If I
hand
bet
is still
4,
bluffable.
he's like, ooh, all in.
Oh, yeah, if he does that, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think you fold here.
You have a sim for this? Probably, right?
What the heck? I don't. Should we run it
I
now?
think you got to respect Oregon.
I think it's a fold.
I like folding.
But I'd be curious to see ace jack. What do you do as jack here?
I don't know. That's tough. Ace jack's tough.
Cause this guy, if he's good, he has all of it, right?
Ace jack's suited, maybe.
Alright, let's find
All
out.
right.
Ace jack.
Somebody get this guy away from the keyboard. He's had too much to drink.
Oh, this one I have a sim for.
Oh, I don't know about this.
I know. This is what I felt in game 2. I was like, I don't know about this, but this guy, he jammed on me once already, and here he goes jamming again. So like, I need to take care of this guy before he becomes a problem.
He's like, I'm just not gonna have any more of this.
See, I mean, what if he's just running into jam? Like, what if he could be playing perfect, like 100% gameplay, like a range here, and he's just running into parts that are supposed to be doing this.
I cannot.
I don't think it's like the leveling thing, like he's doing this to you, so you need to get rid of him kind of thing. I don't know.
No, he's an aggressive guy, so I'm gonna call off I'm not gonna skip the floor. But maybe he's not actually an aggressive guy.
Yeah, that's kind of
But
what I'm
he
getting
jammed-
at.
There's a hand where I didn't VPip that is filtered out. He jammed on someone else too, I believe. Like there's a third rejam that we're missing. So this was, I think, the third one he had done in the span
Okay,
of like.
okay. So what's the
bits.
floor of like his jam range, do you think here? Like I don't even know if he's jamming worse versus UTG. All right, we'll stop blabbering for you, Louis. Go ahead.
Scroll
The
down,
blab
scroll
floor is yours.
down. Stop. You're going way too fast now.
Oh, today's Monday. Bye.
Keep
Today
going.
was Monday.
Now? It's queen, we didn't see no ace.
Where are we?
This is.
Ah,
Ace GO facing an open
this
jam.
one. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah, the hand history is in the screenshot in the bottom right of the screenshot.
Oh, seriously? Okay.
Well, you don't need the history. It's right in front of you, man. We just watched what happened.
Okay,
It's
so
fine. Just look at the strat.
What is this? This is the
Is there a
calling,
bounty
call.
on screenshot?
this is the calling range, okay.
The screenshot is the bounty. Different press screenshots.
So
right?
it's the bottom.
But we versus
think.
what though? Like you gotta rationalize his jam range. We can't just look at that and say this is what you do.
Yeah, it's after. It's after. No?
Mhm.
Should be
I
there.
don't know.
Louis, what else do we have here?
Go down, scroll. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so this doesn't look crazy.
6 bigs, right? Pretty,
16.
okay.
It's hiding.
King 10.
Pretty linear range, it looks like.
So notice how I think a lot of players are making this mistake here with Jack 10 suited, Queen 10 suited. When you have a 10, you block the bottom of his range. Which, the bottom of our range, basically.
It's not
When
the
you
best
say
first shot
the-
to the gun.
I know you like it, Dan. Thank you. Okay, so we.
Wait, there's more content. So he shows up with a way out of line combo. So I'm just gonna do a little node lock ski for fun. Wait, if he's like way too wide. He's a crazy guy, jamming every pair, every suited ace, then what can we call? We call a lot.
Significantly more.
Okay, let's put
Makes
them next
sense.
to each other, cuz I think this is pretty sweet when I have that. So let's see how
And
the calling range evolves.
Where he's jamming too wide, but not maniacally wide.
So
While you explore this, I'm gonna bathroom break BRB.
our calling range, look at the floor. King, queen is now in there. Ace 10, ace 9 is now in there. Suited wheels is now in there.
Threes are getting in there.
Pockets, low pairs.
Did you look at what the jam expansion was?
Yeah.
It was all suited aces up to king 9 suited. Ace 10 off, ace 9 off.
So his jam.
That's the equilibrium jam. verse
It's the full purple one. Yeah, that one.
node locked. Okay. So if he's putting in like ace deuce suited and stuff like that,
A lot
pocket
more
deuces.
aces.
Not happening.
And then for a player that would be in between, ace jack off, ace ten suited. Then it digs somewhere in the middle of the pairs. Alright, so we call. The floor.
So LP, do you actually think you're calling that wide if you think someone's jamming that? If you think someone's jamming suited aces and like you just saw, are you actually calling with threes? Are you actually calling with
I
king,
would-
queen?
I would struggle to call with those hands, but it depends on bounty power. If the bounty power can justify calling, yeah. But honestly,
You
I
can the king queen call.
it would be tough to call king, queen or like, those like ace six suited type of hand.
I'm dying to see what he showed up with.
The problem, James, is it's hard to know that they're that out of line until they show you the hand, and then by that time they're out. Or they doubled
Right.
up and they don't have the jam stack anymore.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like your read a lot now, Danny. And you made a good adjustment for a guy who was obviously out of line.
I mean, I kinda got lucky, but I don't know, yeah. Read worked out. He could have easily have like ace king, and but I don't know. I think he was an aggro country as well.
What about that 10-3 limp? Why not just jam blind versus
Oh,
blind?
let's go back.
I would jam here. Suited.
I
any
thought
suit-
it might be like 1 pip
No free lunch.
too wide. Fahrenheit. Trying to
No free
remember.
lunch. No free lunch.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Louis. We're not running a soup kitchen here.
Yeah, I missed this one. I didn't run this one.
No free lunch,
Okay.
no. You don't, you
Okay.
can't park here.
Well, no, that'll come back. You'll be happy later. It's okay.
Good. I like the open.
Think we should size up maybe? How you,
Probably good
step
small.
one.
Probably good small. He's got 5-6 and stuff here.
I don't remember. I feel like I just studied this spot and I still don't remember.
I wouldn't consider sizing up here. Cause you're gonna be polar, right? Gonna have a lot of check, like 40% check, 50% check, then your bets are bigger. I think you also might wanna bet this turn,
Four liner.
or liner.
I
but
don't know.
ace.
It should improve his call range quite a bit.
All right,
He
so
either now
if you
has a
bet,
straight, two
It's an
pair.
ace and.
what are you doing versus jam?
We cry.
Then if you don't have a good answer other than crying in the corner, check.
Yes, but. We can still hit clubs. We can still scare off a three or a deuce. Or a four.
And we see in wizard.
Yeah, I could scare off a single pair.
I think Dean has got the answer in chat.
Yeah, realizing equity. Yeah, no, it's, but checking with this kind of draw here often is good.
Cause if I hit a 7, usually I'll win, or it'll often be enough for me to win.
All right, that's good.
Good jam.
This is good. Small. Or did he lead?
donked.
What was that? Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
donked half.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
I don't know about.
I don't know what to make of that
I didn't want to go too small.
half pot dunk. It's weird.
Active. Oh,
When do you think?
okay, now we're 18 effective. I could maybe find a 3x.
You shouldn't be limping, Sean. This guy's.
I'm making it like 2.6.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you really shouldn't be letting this guy see any flops for free.
Yeah, 3x should be good.
So the
Mhm.
range is like jam and small raise.
Yeah, and no limping. But there's still some limping, I think. It does like all three.
Not really.
We'll see later. We'll see later.
Is
Mhm.
this,
Or did it fall out? I don't remember. We'll
is this
see, we'll see,
final
we'll see.
table?
Final two. Right? Wait, hold on. Maybe we are FT. Check the Sims.
We should.
We're doing until we finish today?
No, we're final two.
Okay. Okay, I think we have some business here.
Risky business. Very risky
Oh,
business.
here comes the business.
Oh man, this is tough.
Is
It really depends how big those bounties are.
Is it tough for you?
Yeah.
Am I leveling myself thinking?
I wouldn't be too upset about folding, honestly.
What?
I know, I know.
Okay, Louis, you definitely are leveling yourself.
Okay, maybe, I mean.
Well, this is
to me,
24
this is
bigs, final
the-
two tables, dude. It's a
There's
lot.
no-
Screenshot has the bounties.
I know.
I linked you, Louis.
I just
Screen-
think, man,
the-
blue slack,
the-
you gotta put a little respect on his name over there.
Must be money for his chips.
Oh, it's 70 bucks.
Oh,
Okay,
Very
I'm
big
calling, I'm
bounty.
calling, I'm calling, I'm calling.
That changes things. Yeah, I'm calling too.
Blue slack could definitely have
And
worse here.
sorry, yeah, the blue guy's in it, kind of, maybe. We don't have that many stats on it.
Alright, so say the big blind was jamming this range, would you call with ace queen?
I mean, it's a snap call
Yes.
versus this.
Okay, I would. Boom. But I think I'm getting scammed with king queen suited
Mm.
and ace ten.
I'm removing king queen suited. I'm not even happy with
Love
ace
the
jack
equity.
suited.
Man, I'm
Ace queen is-
calling
it's
good to go.
possibly ace jack off here or king. I'm too looser. The bounty is too big. I'm
The
too.
thick
I
floor.
mean, don't get
You know how
me wrong, I'm
sometimes
getting in
for the
trouble.
equity.
I'm getting in trouble here more often than not, but I
Louis,
think
Louis,
we're supposed to be
Yes.
really.
show the final picture. You know, sometimes the bottom combo is a very thin floor and it only makes a little bit, and then sometimes it's a very clear delineation where like ace jack off is like barely losing and then ace queen is printing. And that's what
Right,
you have
so
here.
so this is like thick floor where it's just
It's
like it's
thick floor.
obviously profitable versus that.
Which is why I want him to
Well-
show the equity, but he won't.
Why does that happen? The delineation thing. Like why is it that
There's a-
ace jack off
uh,
is like
It just has to do with like where the threshold lies, right?
fair? And in these ICM scenarios,
Sometimes-
it's like okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm lagging out or what.
They're just nits, man.
Oh, I might be a bit loose here, I guess.
So show the node lock.
Yeah, I'm too loose as well. Interesting.
And when he shows you aces, we're both too loose. We're all too loose.
Honestly, like if that guy's got like a $20 bounty or something, I'm just folding this spot
Me too.
with ace queen.
Hmm.
But he's got 70 bucks. So
So this is if the big blind is a bit tighter. Right? If
this is the big blind tighter range. And this is now our call range versus the tighter range.
Yeah. So let me put it on the left for this one and then this one on the right. We can see the difference. So,
And then ace queen O goes to like losing $2. So now it becomes the very thin, like you have to fold, and then ace king is now the thick floor.
Yeah, it is a huge swing. Yeah, this is why it's important to like really put yourself in the moment with the parameters that are there. Like you just change and tweak one or two things and it completely changes how you should be behaving in these spots. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to the ops.
Those nits, man.
Against nits, your adjustment at equilibrium, your answer, the situation. Alright. Well. Can't always get what you want.
But you get what you need, right?
Mhm.
Don't you
We'll build it
dare.
back.
Okay, this is okay. You could maybe even jam on this dude.
I think
I
it's,
jam a little wide with these
I think
high-low
it's a
kings,
limp
though.
jam, is it not?
Me too.
I don't think you want to limp.
You jam king 6, king 7.
King 6 is just a slam dunk jam, Maru.
We have sim.
He's got a sim. Break out the sim.
Scroll up.
There's no lunch here.
So king 4 off, he has $41 in bounty. So you kinda wanna have bounty access, but you kinda wanna push him over at the same time.
I'm jamming here in game, probably.
Right, so this should be our strategy here. That's what I was thinking about. King 5 and up. You jam, but king 4. and
All
then-
right, so like, see this, okay, you'll be surprised with this one. So like, if you look at his call range, I don't know if you have access to it.
Yeah, we have everything there. It might be easier if you just show in Discord and click through the screenshots rather than opening every single one,
Right.
because they're,
So it's this is one of those spots that like, if you lock him to be tighter at all, the entire range just turns purple.
oh, I don't have a locked one actually. Do I? But I do have his response facing the 2.5. And if he were to jam, what we should call off with. If he were to click back. How we should behave. It's all there. We can link this. By the way, like, this is
Do you
all
have his
used in all of
response
this, too.
first? Do you have his response first, Jam?
I don't. I can open it up right now.
You should look at his response first, Jam, and then tighten it like not that much, and you'll see this area just go completely purple.
Sure.
So what is this actually? His calling range? No.
That's big blind verse 2.5. So he's turning like king deuce, king 3 into bluffs, getting
Ah,
folds
that's
from king 5, king 4, and some other stuff. And then yeah, so he's turning his worst kings into bluffs, getting folds from all of the better ones, and
me show
yeah,
really
no,
quick?
it does, Dean. I've looked at this node multiple times, and you don't even have to tighten it that much. You don't even have to tighten it 10%.
Let's do it together. Let me share really quickly, Louis. Thank you. Alright. So this is equilibrium call versus jam. What do we remove?
All right, so king 10, make him make a mistake with king 10 offsuit, queen 9,
People don't
king
fold
8.
these ace X, do they?
Just make him tight. Make him fold ace deuce, ace 3, king 10. Yep, fold that, fold that. Fold king 8, and then just run it with that. That's probably enough to make you just start going bananas.
Make him fold ace 4 as well.
Yeah, if you fold, okay, yeah. Like we've removed, what is that, 1632? Like we've removed a ton of, like 40 combos of ace X.
Nope.
And when you do that, like everything just goes to like complete purple. So it's one of those things like,
Well, let it run, let it run.
if they make any mistake here, and honestly, it's not even like that hard to do. Like, I don't even think this call range that you adjusted is even that nitty. Like, I think you know, it's almost standard. So if they're making even the smidging smallest mistake versus your jam, it's just printing money to pile it in their face. Yeah, it is. It is peasant shit. It really is. It's really not that much.
Anyway, no, at this point. Like, I think it needs to be run down to truly decide the different combos, but you see the motion. It's not gonna change. Frank's right about that. So, good enough. We get the point. You're very right. You don't even have to remove, what do we remove? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did half the amount. And jamming everything. Very cool.
So do you think that if you remove a couple more, like the smaller pairs or something along those lines, do you think that it's gonna actually just shove 100% of your range?
Probably like not quite 100 still, because you want to induce with your strongest hands. But like the vast majority will jam. What if we make him call off a bit too wide?
Is this not a jam with queen 4? No?
No, we have sim as well. I mean, it could be according to what you're saying, but yeah.
It's a
If he's too
honestly,
tight, then it is.
I mean, I got a mamacita here. That's all I need. I'm all in.
I prefer the lower variance on, like, when he won't, if he has like king deuce, he's not gonna rejam it on me, he's gonna fold. And stuff like
Well, there's
that.
some truth to that. There's some truth to that. So, like, if he's not executing like a punishing strategy versus you're not all in, you could do this as well. Make lots of money.
Yeah, we'd have to lock the response to the 2.5 as well.
Right, right. And it would do the same thing. Like if you did 2.5 and he doesn't jam on you, it's going to expand 2.5.
They do call tighter, Dean. So I think both plays are more profitable than they should be, but it's just like which one is preferable. I
Well,
don't
it's
think you
just
can
it's
go
back to the
wrong.
soup kitchen. It's back to the soup kitchen thing. Just don't limp. Like you, no free lunch,
Okay.
no free flops.
Yeah. I
Either
don't
either
think
way is
I'm
good.
limping anymore.
And that's in general when you're a high ICM and you cover the big blind,
covering.
correct?
Yeah, when you have the positive, what was the phraseology? I keep messing it up.
The risk advantage.
Yeah, when you have a risk advantage, that pretty much applies.
So so let's say Danny had 15 here. Does that apply still? Because he still covers him.
You would still, I mean, I think it still is the case.
I probably behave a bit more since I have more to lose, but I still can go pretty ham. Alright, what do we got?
So I showed his response to our min raise and now this is our calling range against this jam.
Yeah, see,
He
this
worked
is
it.
tough because like Jack 9, for instance, like I don't know, man. That seems kind of dicey, right?
An ambitious call, yeah, but the floor, so.
Yeah, that one I'll just pile. Because for like similar reasons, I don't want to raise call off the Jack 9 suited on against these guys. I'd rather just pile it.
Right, and you don't want to give him free EV by jamming and you over folding either. So
Right.
jamming would be the optimal way to handle that.
I believe we should have a sim here. Boom. Do we not? X6 suited. Okay, so you didn't sim this one?
Oh, that was an open that I skipped. The Jack 6. We have King Jack above this.
Okay, so going back
Louis,
to
in the thread, King Jack is one up. Yeah. Or 2 up. Oh, you missed that spot too, cuz you have the RFI filter. Limp check. We're missing all the limp check. We should turn off the filter now.
No, thank
Going-
you.
Yeah, what's up,
back,
James?
Going back to the pocket fours hand, your range is very different.
Ooh, when we cover?
When you cover him, yeah, it's a lot wider.
Ooh, it's
And-
exactly what Jeremy said. Look at that.
And
Leading everything.
You lead everything.
Yeah, look at
Wow.
there. Look at there.
Incredible.
That's pretty cool.
So when we cover, we lead everything. When we don't cover, we're like a lamb.
Right. So basically, like the range advantage play when you're covered and you have a negative risk advantage, you kind of remove that. But when you have a positive risk advantage, all of the equity shift plays, you take all of them.
Okay. What do you do here? wait.
I might be incorrectly not all in 3-betting this.
I could link you again if you want. It's right above the queen 10.
So, wait, the queen ten, let's see the queen ten real quick. 'Cause, we put some time on the sim, might as well look at it. I would jam, am I wrong?
Feels
Yep.
punty.
There's plenty?
He limps polar here, in theory. He should jam a ton himself. So he traps all. He limps some like middling suited stuff to limp call. Min raise, but a jam. He limps the nuts and he limps like trashy stuff to fold. So we can see his range. Do we not have his limp range? Oh, I don't show his limp range. My mistake. But it'll be polar. We want to value raise small.
And what did you end up doing?
I think I checked back in game.
Yeah, it's a bit too tough.
Yeah,
What
queen
are we
9
gonna
checks
do
back.
here? What's your strategy here? Rip?
I don't think we have a choice but to jam this one.
Ah, man, why not all in?
Cause
Or
you,
even call.
I don't think you have much call.
You probably don't, man.
This is one of your leaks, Galen. Maybe. Maybe not. I think these are like the times of the game to be uber aggressive and step on their throats.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Perfect.
it's my leak. I take it back. Wait, is this the right spot?
It's
It is, huh?
right underneath.
It's small blind, yeah?
Yep.
I didn't think, well, I don't hate jamming a combo like this. I don't. I just,
Ah,
this
I
spot
hate
doesn't
non all
feel like
in.
you. I don't think you want to be doing a ton of jamming here. Is the only thing I was thinking.
Well, you're right, no jamming at all.
oh, do we
Oh,
want to keep bounty access? He has a big bounty. He has a $166 bounty.
It is a lot of bounty.
I think I thought of it wrong. I'm like, he has big bounty, therefore I jam if he calls, it's fine. If he folds, it's fine. But it's, I guess you wanna call and try to cooler him.
I think that's the thing. You do want access, but if you jam and he plays call, I don't think you like you're at best 30% there, really. He's never showing up with worse. Like, what are you hoping for? Tens? Maybe
Ace,
tens?
queen, nines, yeah, like. Yeah.
Good.
Can we watch our hand?
Yeah,
I
Louis,
think you
when
can.
can we take the filter off? It should be good to do it soon.
You said
See
this
where
guy
I'm
Craig's
missing opens one.
this
What
guy
now?
Craig's the guy with the big bounty.
Yeah,
I think I would jam there. With the ace five.
Is this the famous final table?
yeah.
Yeah, you're nine-handed, so it's final.
You have a sim for this?
Yep.
Did I miss something?
Yeah,
There's
you
smart
missed
final too.
you missed a bunch because you have the filter on.
Okay, let's see what we missed. So this one, ace four off, I would probably open here. What do you think? Cuz your expansion when you're deep. Well, at this like final table bubble is all offsuit aces. I think this is something I would pick probably. I think you're not gonna open it, right? 'Cause
Well, we know
otherwise it-
because we are on the FT and we didn't see the hand that I folded, yeah.
So I believe you should be opening it. Ah, look at that. Look at this bad boy. Boom. So like
Yeah,
your range, chippy V, maybe smaller than that, right? But your first expansion is always there. Then it gets like fat and fat here, kind of. Yeah,
it's very cuspy.
yeah.
By the way, you missed one below this too. Or if you missed a bunch below this. There's two more.
7-5. I do not think this is an open. Because you don't have a blocker. What do you think?
Great.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. Not an open, because you don't have a blocker. Wonderful. I like to see that. Okay.
And there's one. Yeah.
This one?
This is the one where I told Frank like 10 CI as peasant because the sim, like it had limping until I converged it all the way down, it had limping as like a heavy part of the strat. Not with this hand, but yeah, just show the strat. We can reinforce what we've learned here. You jam or you 2.5, no free lunch, you can fold the garbage. Don't limp. Like all the limping, if I converge it to 0, the limping will be 0.
Okay, good to see, good to see. So this one we have it. Alright, let's move on.
We're caught up.
Jack deuce
Oh, I
off.
really
Listen.
again. I that you mentioned I could jam. Wait, Louis, one below this one. We'll look at the ace five. The final hand. Yeah, yeah.
This seems like an easy jam to me. What do you think? Is this not?
Yeah, I
an-
was kind of skeeved out that he min raised. I'm
what?
like, what is he?
Just playing his buttons, trying to get your big blind. And you
Why
gotta.
would he not
No,
jam
no.
though? And the other guy was busting like as this happened too.
He has
It just
a
felt very strong.
he has a huge bounty. I mean, I feel like it's
Coming
strong
here
too.
every
Do you
time,
ever just call?
never. You got a blocker. You wanna call suited, ace five suited.
It's like the same EV. Jamming's slightly better. Yeah. I don't know. I felt skeeved out, man. Usually I jam it there, that time I didn't.
Net.
Nope.
Okay, so jack deuce, you went for a 3x raise. See what the sim says, jack deuce is a raise. You raise any two. So this is an any two spot,
There she goes. Any two.
alright.
9 left. He's a mid stack, clear mid stack. Can pressure a lot. No, I don't really. know what to do with my deuce after I raise in a spot where we should get it for a bunch flats. Maybe I could try a little stabber. One little stabber and then, yeah. Yeah, kinda weak. I don't know. Did I run that one? Should I even defend? No, I didn't run it.
Yes, I think it's a good. One. What are you doing, Danny? Oh no. Okay, never mind. This guy.
What are we doing?
This guy flaps within the church.
He's a nit, man. He doesn't wanna go bust.
Well,
I give him no choice. We have sim for that one too.
Do we like jamming? Feels
Check
super
sim,
high
check
risk.
sim.
well, I feel good here, no? Jamming? I don't wanna three bet and then see a king eye board, that's for sure.
So, what do you think the risk premium here is for this spot? You're
Pretty high.
It's gotta be
Very
really
high,
high.
very, very
I
high.
mean, big stack versus big stack on the final table, right?
it's big versus big versus big, seven-handed. It's got to be massive. So I'm thinking like if you don't have like an ace or a king blocker, I don't know if you just pilot, but you
You
might.
think-
I don't know.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's 12% risk premium? Do you think it's
Oh, it's
12?
probably more than that, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 15 or 16 or something crazy.
How do we see? Show bubble factor?
Yeah. Top left.
So my, let's see. Big blind risk premium versus the opener versus MP is 17%.
Yeah, that's insanely high. Insanely high.
So this should be our defense range. Against this action.
Okay, so yeah, jams are just like
It's not a
not
thing.
really a thing. Not really a thing.
So
A little
you-
bit.
Your intuition was right. You don't jam because the risk premium is too high. Not even queens.
Like you're flatting jacks. Like what would you have done with jacks here?
Flat.
Feels crazy.
No, no.
But yeah. Now you basically win the game.
What about that ace deuce? Is this good?
No.
I don't think it is. I think it's a pip to lose.
Can we undo, can we take off VPIP filter, please? Finally, like, or are
No.
you worried you'll lose the spot?
No.
I believe this guy had jammed 3 bigs the hand before and it got through. Or
Now,
maybe he jammed 2.8 and doubled. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I think he got it through. And I was like, well, I'm not letting him get it through again. I ain't folding suited ace. So how would you? That's what I should call.
are you running hands, by the way, right now?
No. I stopped.
You sure sound like you are.
My internet's fucked today.
What if you just are running a hand? You don't need to. Okay, so a pip to wide, right?
I don't know. I closed HRC now. Maybe I'll have like more RAM. It'll help.
Oh, now it's perfect. Surprise.
I wasn't running anything. It just had them in memory sitting
Oh,
there.
Goodness, I can't believe we endured that for 3 hours just because you had your HRC open.
I didn't even have it open the whole time.
He reopened it just to lag a little bit.
No,
Get
see,
up,
the internet,
HRC. Get
that's the
up.
problem. I don't have it open. I don't have it open.
James, you see this? Don't call his deuce.
I'm not,
The
I don't think I'm,
wrong range.
Oopsie. His deuce.
That range.
yeah, I don't think I'm calling ace two, sir.
Me neither. He's a bit wide. Let's see if he gets him. Oh, Danny. Hey, how could you church him? Jeez. God damn it, Danny.
Finally got rid of this dirty nit. Now only one dirty nit left, Mr.
I think
Eagle.
I remember all the hands from here, cuz I think I've seen this.
Oh, wait. Show this. You're just glossing over that I opened 8-3.
Yeah. You open a three.
Is this okay? So the big blind's a nit.
Oh,
I
it's
think he's
not okay.
way
It's
under
just a criminal.
defending.
You wanna open call this guy, you're a criminal, Danny. This
is,
is
Lewis
Galen
over there.
here. Galen, get out of this
I'm gonna
box.
call.
See, this is all the bad influence you get from hanging around with criminals. Okay, this is it.
This is great, man. These guys all suck. They're all gonna overfold.
This is like 9-5 off level of criminality here, okay? 8-3 suited, man. If I was
I
Galen
have a
here, I
sim for
would
this.
not be too proud of this. So
Let
criminal
me link you because
always
it's
get there.
impossible to find.
Feels like GG poker. You know, criminals getting there all the time, hands after hands after hands. Look at the criminal, Crimi Danny. Locked in. Boom, shakalaka. We're gonna lose?
Nice, snap wins.
I don't think so, right?
Yep.
Oh, Danny. Creamy Danny, the guy didn't even three bet him. Wow,
He actually played his in per.
does he?
He's supposed to. Nines there. Yeah.
Are we in jam any two territory?
Check DMs. You'll never find. Bryce. But you don't have to. It's just an open range. It's not too interesting. Wait,
Suited?
what am I even showing here? Out of or oh, I think I posted
You
wrong.
gotta work pretty hard here to find some 8-3 suited, man, but nice trying. Nice to see you.
No,
trying late.
this is a jam range. No, I think I posted the wrong screenshot. Never mind. Alright, let's just go back. My mistake. It was like a few pips out, a pip out of line. I think 8-4 was in there.
That's what you just showed, right? 8-3 was just a pip out.
That was a different range. Do you need a link to where we are? Alright, we found it.
Somewhere around here.
Forest. Yeah, we're at forest. Well, we will be.
You have a sim for this or just standard?
Stay.
I think you're at
Off to
jamming.
date.
Yeah, I think you're at jamming two right now. Right?
So I think we should call here or jam. What do you do? Call? Just call?
That's the question.
Just call, I think. Cause we don't need to. When we call, they're gonna step away from the train.
Depends how maniacal these guys are.
So his open jamming range for him, like, what is it? 4 big blinds, 5 big blinds? At equilibrium,
5.
and then our calling range.
He has small bounty, $40.
So somewhere around a 7, they say. All the pairs, suited tens. Alright,
Oh. I did it right. I did it right, I did it right. Alright, how about that? It's basically sim EV anyway. I showed the EV as well in the screenshot. Oh yeah, this one I have. Do I have? Yeah. King 9. Yeah.
So you're playing in it here.
So the cutoff guy is shortest and he already folded. So we can pressure the two guys. And I wasn't sure in game, after I min raised, I was like, oh shoot, I think I should have open jammed.
So this is the range for the small blind, as you said, flatting pocket queens, flatting pocket jacks, crazy flat range, ace jack. Ace queen suited, so. And then pairs,
Yeah, wildly protected here.
the big blinds jamming range facing open and call.
Six, sevens plus. Ace Broadway.
And then the calling range. So this is the range we should be calling with. So maybe a hair of king jack suited, a little bit of pocket four. You're not really folding any pairs. Suited queens, ace jack off, you're folding ace ten, makes sense. Ace nine suited, makes sense. Those queen jack suited, you don't wanna get in there very much, makes sense as well. Okay. Ace six, you have a sim for ace six.
Yeah.
So. Four left. Ace six suited. Okay, so
The
you wanna
Jeremy
jam the
spot.
wheels? Yeah, you jam a lot because they can't do anything about it until they have ace king, right?
As little as 5-3 suited.
Alright. Then they can't call. They really can't. They have to fold ace king. Because of the. What? Okay. Okay, so the small blind has to fold ace king. Because of the short stack here, and then the short stack has to mix with ace queen. Wow, pretty crazy, man.
Is that for big blind? No, that's for button and small blind.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, and that would be the big blind range then.
Yep, but he would overfold this range for sure.
Okay, pocket eights.
Didn't run that one.
Seems good though.
Oh, he raised folded. Alright, what do we got? Oh, the king seven? That happened yet?
Nope.
No, I was 10-8 off.
Actually, you know what? The king seven might have happened cuz
I know, it didn't happen yet.
we're gonna fold, right?
Cause I win the hand.
You're gonna fold, right?
Right, sure.
Are you folding? Jesus Christ. Is pushing range?
Feel like I'm on winner's tilt here and I'm just calling with king seven suited.
For sure, Dooley, that's what happened.
King seven is losing. Easy fold.
I see $200. I see a suited king. You know, I call. I'm a simple man.
About to finish him. Yeah, well, he's just jamming the button, man. He can have anything.
That's all
I think
the.
I'm not licking my
Easy
lips.
fold. Easy fold.
I'm licking my lips. Oh, interesting one. Interesting one. I don't mind that one. We can talk about that one more.
Here we are.
There we are. Time to slurp.
Bro,
Are
is
you
still licking his
serious?
lips.
There's no way you call here.
Wait, whoa.
I don't
What
believe
do you,
you.
what do you mean there's no way? Hold on. What do you mean?
Let me
there's-
ask you a question. Let me ask
Oh
you a
my
question.
god, it
If
wouldn't
it was
be
a small
here. if-
blind,
Oh my god, you're
okay,
such a
what
criminal.
would you call with?
You're such a criminal. Look at what he's done to you.
If he were small blind, what would you call with?
Look at what
Would
your
have, like,
abusing
king four suited.
boyfriend done to you. Now he's having you like chasing bounties like this. God damn it.
Okay, but
Five,
like
six,
he's built
7, 8,
different.
9.
Yeah, he's built
No!
different. Though. He's built different though.
Hey, look at him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hold on. Louis, I'm curious though. Hold on. If you're not calling king seven suited, what are you calling?
Listen, Dooley, the ACR
King
gnome
10.
had to work pretty hard on this run out to give it to Danny. Okay? You have to work pretty hard here. I would call. King nine suited. Then king eight is my indifferent spot. Let's see what the machine says. Oh, see, even king nine is
Machine's a
out.
nit, dude. Look how tight.
That makes sense. It all makes sense.
I guess I'll get to pressure them a lot. I'm not in a hurry. If he keeps scrolling, did I try to justify it?
Dean
No, I
is
didn't.
trying to scam
Yes.
me here. I ain't gonna fall for it, Dean. Alright, heads up. Dean, next time we do a game, I'm gonna do my best to debate you, trust me. Limp? Against Bruce Limp, you limp? What the hell is this?
Oh, I said if we lock his jams to a wider range, the king seven becomes the floor. What? Limp? Yeah, it's good limp.
Danny,
Oh, baby. Time to
Danny,
put on your hero cape and click the call button.
are you serious with that? Jack eye?
What happened? We limped and he checked and then they went check, right? He still is a super wide range of
Jesus
there. He
Christ,
doesn't need to bluff
God.
king high or ace high. We have the nut jack high. We beat his other jack high bluffs.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
not.
right? Wait.
That's
And we
not-
beat like everything, like random 9-5 and. But this time he checked the queen a bunch, and he didn't ISO pre. Very strange.
Pretty weak from him, huh?
I get to learn a little bit about him and how he'll play just from paying that bet as well. See a bit of what he's up to.
You know
That's
what
how
I'm
I
doing
treat.
here, Danny?
That's how I treat heads up usually, too, Danny.
Do you wanna know what I'm doing here, Danny?
He goes spot to some info. What are you doing here?
You're lagging, bro.
I am calling this one off.
Good luck, buddy. Me too. Let's get him.
Bang, bang. 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, nothing. We win?
Nothing.
But they
We
suck.
win.
Woo!
Happy days.
Alright, well played, Danny. Well played.
Pretty good at the end,
So,
mostly.
What's the scoreboard?
congratulations. It was a nice little score. Thanks a lot for all those sims. Lots of work put in.
Thanks for the review.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah, it's a
forget,
long
don't
one.
forget to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot, everybody. Shout out to Jeremy Chan who busted the main event. And
In one hand.
see you guys around.